Ohayo gozaimasu. Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing? Hey, Waza. What's up? The shark waves. Shark waves. I love that emote. How's everyone doing? I have a new mic set up today. We're trying some new stuff for the Laid Back Japanese podcast. So my mic is on this side now instead of over here. I think it's okay, but this is kind of in the way, but we can figure that out later. It's not a big deal. I think it's fine. Oh, my tea just got done brewing though. One second. This is very important. Oh, I need to show you. Look at all these tea bags. Look at all these. There's 50 tea bags in here of ryokucha, which is green tea, ryokucha. And they're all just like piled in. I don't know how you can see it. Yeah, you can kind of see it. There's no like anything. You're gonna start filming the Laid Back podcast. While we do, we are considering doing that in the future. Not right now, at least. One second, tea. Okay. I saw you count them on the Insta. Hey. Hell yeah. Yeah, I put them on the Insta. But yeah, we do have, like, it's in our minds to film the Laid Back Japanese podcast, but it might be a bit down the road if that happens. So that's where we're at with that right now. Like, we would like to at some point, but right now we're trying to do a lot of other media things. So it's just not really fitting in the schedule yet. So yeah, that's basically where we're at with that. I wouldn't be surprised if it was like a month or two down the road, but don't quote me on that because that's literally just me guessing. Okay. Don't quote me on that. I probably should give timelines, but yeah, at some point eventually we probably want to. I think it's the best answer. But yeah, we do have a new episode coming out today. Well, today for Japan in like what? I'd say maybe about 8 hours. 7-8 hours we have a new episode coming out. So that's hype. I don't want to spoil it for you guys. So I won't say anything else about it. 最後まで気抜くなよ。
最後まで気抜くなよ。
Alright, there we go. Guys, we're on the last... Wait. Check this out. Unit 166. We are on the last unit of phase 1 today. Excited to listen to it? Yeah, sweet. I'm happy. Yeah, be sure to... I've only listened to the first. I should catch up tomorrow. I'm going to have some downtime I need to fill. Hey, yeah, if you have some downtime. I mean, that's the good part about the Laid Back Japanese podcast, I think, in general, is like the amount of Japanese that we use and like the amount of like just conversation about Japan or ourselves or whatever, just whatever the conversation happens to go to. I think that's helpful in not getting lost, if that makes sense, because so many podcasts I've listened to have kind of like that are specifically learning about Japanese. Like, I always feel like if I stop listening to them for like 10 seconds, I'm completely lost especially as a beginner. I haven't listened to them since because of that like scarring. So what we're trying to do with the Laid Back Japanese podcast is we're having it be something you can chill with. I mean, laid back, right? Go for a walk or whatever. Not sure about how much downtime, but some downtime. Hey, yeah. Even if you listen to half an episode, it's fine. I find they're nice to listen on my daily walks. Yeah, yeah. That was kind of one of the big goals. I don't feel the need to write down things. Exactly. Yeah, you don't have to like take crazy notes and constantly be trying to study and do all this stuff. You just get some exposure, you know, and then you learn a little bit more about the culture, and then just kind of partaking in a nice conversation. Wait, let me get a I need to get a mug that I can put my tea bag in, my excess, so it doesn't overbrew. Look at this. I got this from the 100 yen shop. It's a fox mug. This was 100 yen. Kawaii desho. Kawaii desho. A cute little fox mug. This is mainly the one that Caleb uses, but I use it when he's not here. Blip Pioneer. こんばんは。おはようございます。おはようございます。It is still morning for me. I biked this morning to work. I've been biking a lot more, and it was 2 degrees. And there was like slight snow, and it was kind of rough. It was kind of rough. 今日は暖かい。今日は暖かい。今日は暖かい。今日は暖かい。Today's warm. It's not in Japan. Well, not in Fukuoka at least. And I feel like we're usually the warmest area, so besides Okinawa, I guess. 一生懸命作ったのに I did my best to make it.
一生懸命作ったのに。
一生懸命作ったのに。
That noni is a really good piece of grammar right there. It's really good to show regret with disappointment. Yeah. Speaker might have dropped the cheesecake she just spent hours making. Oof. Has anyone ever done that? Has anyone ever like just made something and like put a lot of time into it and just dropped it? Ohio. Actually, so what YouTubers will often do, because their audience is just gonna watch at any time and who knows where they are on the globe, they say Oha konbannichiwa. I've never really heard people besides YouTubers say it, you know, or people for videos, but Oha no is Ohio, konbanwa, and then nichiwa is konnichiwa. So it's just a mix of all of them. Oha konbannichiwa. Took me a while to get used to how to say, but hey. A little bit of practice and you're golden. 誰が来ないか見張ってて。
誰が来ないか見張ってて。
Make sure no one's coming. Watch out. Or keep guard. Yeah. Stand watch, stand guard. 中途半端な時間に。Oh.
中途半端な時間に起きてしまった。
Yo, I'm going to bed.
中途半端な時間に起きてしまった。
I'm going to bed so early tonight. I say that every time it's Friday, and then I stay up later than all the other nights.
肩痛い。
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 肩。ありがとう、大変だったでしょ
う。ありがとう、大変だったでしょう。
Must have been a lot of rough work.
ありがとう、大変だったでしょう。
500円だよ。ほら。Wouldn't ごきげんよう work for time neutral greeting too? Technically speaking, yeah. But ごきげんよう is really like, it's really stiff. It's like formal. Like there's a certain, you say it in certain situations, or there's like certain types of people that say it, but I don't know. When I think of ごきげんよう, I think of like an anime butler or like something like that, where it's like someone who's really formal. You know? I guess you could, yeah, you could say it in some situations, but it's definitely not a default greeting, I would say. Staying up too late is a big mood, yeah.
500円だよ。ほら、ここに書いてあるだろ。
500円だよ。ほら、ここに書いてあるだ
Okay,
ろ。
well, here's the thing is I wouldn't be late, but I get up I get up really early, you know? I get up at 5, basically. I've adapted since I slept in like a week ago or something, or overslept a little bit. I've adapted. So I used to do 4:40. I have black screen, JKG. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. I biked to work. It was cold. That's basically the story of my day today. How about you? But yeah, I've adjusted how I wake up. So instead of 4:40, and then snooze for 20 minutes, and then sometimes miss the alarm after that. 4:50, snooze once, and then lay in bed for 5 minutes while I warm up to ready to brace the outside world. And just make sure I don't fall asleep in those 5 minutes because the alarm's off. It's written here, huh? In it.
力抜いてくださいね。
力抜いてくださいね。
力抜いてくださいね. Calm down. Damn it. All right, that's not actually what it translates to, but you know, relax. They're talking to me sometimes, though. I remember when I was a kid, the dentist was the worst. It was the worst. There was so much. I don't know. I just didn't like the dentist.
僕の鼻面白い形だろ。お母さんからの遺伝なんだ。
僕の鼻面白い形だろ。お母さんからの遺伝なんだ。
My nose looks weird. Well, not. Nah. Well, I guess you could say 面白い. Can 面白い be weird sometimes? I guess you would usually use おかしい for that to say weird, but interesting kind of implies weird in this case. There's a not usual shape. お母さんからの遺伝なんだ。遺伝。Genes. これしかないの？
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 I remember when I learned the word for shika. It's this, but it's also when I went to Nara, the deer park and whatnot. There was shika written everywhere, and yeah, it means deer as well. Shika. Usually it's written katakana. And I feel like the pronunciation is slightly different, even though it's the same thing. So like shika, it's like kore shika nai. So it's like shika, like you're not really pronouncing the e at all in there. So shika, kore shika. But when it's shika, like deer, I feel like there's a little bit more emphasis on the e, because it's a thing instead of it's not a grammatical structure or whatnot, or like vocab word. I guess it's grammatical. I don't know. Yeah, it was something interesting that I noted because I was talking to I saw it on signs everywhere, and then I was talking to some shop owner. Just because I like to talk to people when I go to Japan. I like to talk to all the shop owners that are in that look bored. especially if I'm in a tourist area. Because you start talking to shop owners, they will go for it. So all I needed to do, so I went in July, right? I went in July, and all you need to do is you go up to them. Go up to one that's it's definitely a tourist area, but it's somewhat off the beaten path or whatnot. You go up to them, you just, if it's summer, atsui desu ne. It's hot out, isn't it? You now have a 20-minute conversation on your hands. When I go to Japan, man who has moved to Japan. All right, well, I'm still thinking about this from a tourist mindset, right? But yeah, I mean, all right, maybe say if I go to Kyoto, because that's actually something. Okay, we're putting the flashcards aside. I'm about to ramble for a bit about Kyoto and Nara. So yeah, right now, obviously we can't really travel because of COVID. I can't even go to Kyoto. I think I technically can, but it's definitely not a good call, and it's super discouraged, and I don't want to do that, and I don't want to spread the virus or whatever if that happens. So obviously I'm not traveling right now or doing touristy things, but when I do go back to Kyoto and Nara, I'm looking forward to it. Tai about to ramble. This is gonna be good. Here we go. Strap in, get your seatbelts on. But yeah, going to the touristy areas, nobody really expects you to speak Japanese if you don't look Japanese. So you when you talk to like a restaurant person or someone like running like a souvenir shop in Kyoto or Nara, and it's in Japanese, even if it's like just an ohayou gozaimasu, like even if it's just saying, hey, good morning, they're going to be like, oh, and they're going to start freaking out, right? Reviews, what are those? We're all about rambling. It's my other favorite part of loitering. Oh my god. Loitering. Oh my god. Loitering and rambling. We're loitering in our flashcards right now. But yeah, that's the cool thing is they'll just freak out and be like, oh, Nihongo jouzu, and you'll get a Nihongo jouzu pretty much every time. Like if you try to actually start a conversation, especially, they'll just start off with that. Ohayou gozaimasu, Celtox. We're rambling right now. We're rambling. We're not worried about our flashcards. Having Shika reminded me of deer, which reminded me of Nara, which reminded me of also Kyoto, and now I'm just talking about tourist things. Because I've been there like 3 times now on tourist stuff, like as a tourist. And yeah, it's always really interesting because like I didn't need to do anything except say "Atsui desu ne," and they were just going. Because it's technically not a standard greeting, right? I do know rambling, not the studies. Yeah, I think a lot of people do. Yeah, I mean, I already know all this, right? Basically, I edited all of this, so I'm familiar with the material already. Though there was a couple of random sentences that were really helpful, like that I've ran into and then I've like used literally in my life. Like I tried to open a bank account the other day. That's a story for another time maybe. But Nihongo jouzu. Yeah, Nihongo jouzu. But yeah, they'll just talk. They just talk. As long as you can like make some semblance of a response, they will just talk to you. And it's actually such good listening practice. And like, even if you can't really get a lot of sentences back at them, it doesn't matter because they'll talk and they'll make sure you understand, you know? Like if depending on your Japanese level, say you can't fully like keep up with a conversation, which is tough depending on the level of accent or whatnot that they're speaking in. Because like shop owners off the beaten path, especially if they're older, they will speak in some sort of dialect, and it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, oh god, it reminds me, there's a fruit stand somewhat close to where I'm living right now, and it's run by just this old couple, and the man is pretty easy to understand, and he always gives me bonus mikan. So I always go there to buy mikan. I've bought a couple, like ringo. So mikan, like they're like clementines, except Chia yells at me every time I call them a clementine. So they're Japanese clementines. And then I bought an ringo. I bought an apples there. And yeah, like the man is really easy to understand. He always gives me free mikan. The woman, she's really nice, but she's so difficult to understand. She speaks in such a Kumamoto or like a Hakata ben, like a Hakata dialect accent, and I'm like, I don't know. Sometimes I know what you're saying. I've gotten a lot more confident in my Japanese, so I'm like 80% of the time I know what you're saying. But like this percentage of me knowing what you're saying is extremely low compared to how I feel about everywhere else. That's actually really cool. I don't think I've spent time trying to talk too much to shop owners because I feel bad making them endure my awfully slow Japanese. I wouldn't worry about that, honestly. I think there's something to be said about how excited so many people get when they hear a foreigner learning Japanese and like trying to speak it to them. It's actually huge. Because especially if you're in a tourist area. Because if you're in a tourist area, no one expects you to speak Japanese, right? So if you just try, they're going to be happy about it. Like, because when you try to speak Japanese to them, that shows that you've put in effort to learn about their lifestyle, basically, their culture, their language, that like you have interest in them is basically what you knowing Japanese means, or speaking any amount of Japanese means, is you're trying. So they're going to be really happy when they see that you're trying. So never feel bad about talking to a shop owner in Japanese. Do it even if you mess up all of your words, just do it. It's so much fun. And like you'll see they get this big beam on their face. They get this smile, and it's just really, really satisfying. So no, yeah, definitely go for it, and don't let the nerves hold you back, because when the nerves have held me back, because I feel it. I've gotten nervous really, like, about trying to speak Japanese with everyone, and it's just not, because you could accidentally be throwing away a really cool experience if you let that get to you. Because every time I've tried it, it's either one, okay, I have an embarrassing and funny story now that I can share, it's hilarious, or two, I have a really cool experience that I can share. Also, the cleaning people might be coming in a second, so we might have to. But whenever I think about saying yes or no to a situation, I always think about, well, no matter how it turns out, I'll have a good story to share. So usually that's why I say yes. Even if it's like, oh, God, this is not a good idea. As long as it's not, like, dangerous or really stupid, you know. But if it's just, like, some random stranger comes up and says, whatever, hi, or you want to do X, and it's not actually suspicious, because you don't want to get, like, ripped off or wake up without a kidney or something. But you know what I mean, though? Like, just go and say hi to someone. Go say, atsui desu ne, or samui desu ne, and then they'll carry the conversation themselves. That's what I've noticed. I feel it's the same when trying to chat with Japanese people on social media. Yeah, just try. People will be happy to hear it. Especially if they, like, realize you're a learner. With social media Japanese, sometimes it's harder because they can't immediately tell that you're not Japanese sometimes. I guess depending on your level. I don't know. If you make an obvious mistake or something like that. And then they'll be like, oh crap, this person's trying, so cool. Right. Okay, I think that's about the end of. Oh, hey. All right, be right back. Alrighty, we're back. Ohayou gozaimasu. Oh, 1 second. Streaming. One sec. Ohayou gozaimasu. We have Chia in here now.
Ohayou gozaimasu.
Ohayou gozaimasu. We were talking about basically not being afraid to use your Japanese with people. I don't know how much you were listening, but here I'll get you.
I just hopped in. I just finished. I started late on the stream on our Instagram.
Oh, okay.
Reading the Butt Detective book. A random person joined and it was really fun, but it like pixelated the screen afterwards, and so the second half of the book reading is like super pixelated.
Yeah. Well, that happens. That's okay.
Yeah. Now I know.
Yeah. There's always stuff going on to learn or random stuff like that.
Yeah.
All right.
What was that? You can catch it since it's up there now. But it's the Butt Detective book reading.
The Butt Detective book. It's so funny.
Yeah. We
It's-
finished the story though, so now you have a complete story on there.
Oh wow, wait. It was already. Oh, that was quick. Wait, how many?
Yeah.
There was only like.
Second, yes, two
Yeah.
readings, but second half was like a second story.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Huh.
Yeah, I was like, wait, it ended. What?
Yeah.
What do I do?
What now? I guess you buy the next one, huh?
Hmm.
There's a lot of them out there, isn't there?
Yeah, there
Hmm.
is.
Super worth getting the next one.
Saltok-san, where would you catch it if we put it up? In a Discord? Should we just like download it and put it in our, throw it in your Discord?
I mean, we could do activity feed.
Hmm.
Yeah, chuck it in activity feed.
That's
But
true.
yeah, I mean, Celtox, if you had a link to it, would you hop on the Instagram or whatnot? Or do you just like the fact that it's on Instagram? Because, like, I get not using social media. Like, if someone doesn't point me to social media to browse something, then I'll oftentimes it just, I might not see it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Oshiri tante.
Oshiri tante no koi.
no koi. Yeah?
Mm.
His-
Yeah, it was about his love.
Oh my
He had a
god.
crush.
He has a crush
Yeah.
on someone else. Are they also a butt?
They were not a butt. They were like a cute little curly haired little girl.
Oh.
Mhm. What are you studying?
Right now we're on the final unit of Native Shark, or phase 1 Native Shark. So
Oh.
I got on a ramble. So I talked about, because I do that a lot. Shika. So kore shika nai. But I also talked about how shika can be deer. And then
Oh.
I started talking about Nara, and then I started talking about Kyoto. And then I've just been talking about how like people, especially in touristy areas, really enjoy you trying to speak Japanese if you don't look like you can, you know, or like if you're a foreigner or whatnot. And people get this beam on their face, you know, when they hear you speak Japanese, and they get really excited, even if like no matter how basic it is or if there's mistakes in it. So I was kind of telling everyone, you know, it's super worth like just giving it a shot and just saying like something atsui desu ne, and then you have a 20-minute conversation on your hands once you say that. If it's like in a kind of a random, somewhat off the side path shop owner, right?
Yeah, that happens.
It does. Do you have any really cool stories of just like talking to random maybe shop owners or someone, I don't know, like when you're on vacation or whatnot?
I think pretty much wherever we do go, like if it was me and Caleb or me and Caleb and another friend from Japan or I guess wherever, even from America. If we stand still long enough, some conversation will happen. Like someone will approach us.
Okay.
And we end up talking for 10-20 minutes. But that, you know, that one time you were with us and we were talking about the fans. That
Oh,
just kept
yeah.
talking.
Yeah,
remember
that's
that?
funny. Yeah. Thanks for the sub, Waz. I appreciate it. Yeah, there was Arigatou gozaimasu. There was, yeah, we were in Hakata Eki. We were in that like Hankyu, right? We were in like the really fancy area of Hakata Eki. And we just like asked about random fans, since it, like the little hand fans. And
the hand fans.
yeah, the little hand fans. And yeah, she just didn't stop talking. We were like, by the end of it, we were almost like, okay, thanks. All right, thanks. She was still talking. But it was so great.
Okay, yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. She knew like the history of every single fan there. There were so many. There was what was it? Kyosogiga. No, that's the anime. Wait.
Something like that though.
Kyoso.
Something.
Yeah, it's something.
Giga.
Kyoso. Oh no, it's the one with it's like the story with like the rabbit and like whatever other animals. I think there's a dragon. I'm not sure. There's a rabbit, a monkey. There's some others I think, but I forget exactly. But I remember I said one and she kept correcting me, and then I tried to tell her, I'm like, no, it's an anime I'm talking about that's based on this. She's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. It's funny. Coffee 時間. Ooh, coffee time.
Coffee time.
Yay.
That's the thing that we were talking about somewhere where you said Christmas no ki.
Oh,
Christmas
right.
ki.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, I think. Is coffee no 時間. Coffee no 時間, I guess, kind of makes sense still, though.
Yeah. Yeah, it does, but I feel like
A coffee time flows.
it flows. Yeah,
and
it
is
flows.
written everywhere.
Yeah. Whenever there's the chance to use a native Japanese word or a loan word, they really like to use the loan word. Yeah. I think we talked about that on the podcast, right? The Christmas no
I
ki.
think so. I think, yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember what episode it was. But yeah, there was I went to Hakata, just for people who might not have listened. I went to Hakata Eki when the Christmas decorations were still up, and I was like with my friend, and I'm like, でっかいクリスマスの木だね. And I'm just like, 木言わないよ. Like, you don't say 木, you say tree. So Christmas tree. So that was something interesting. It's like, it makes sense, I guess, but what the heck? I just want to say key. Let me see if I can. I need to find a good spot to. I think I turned my Native Shark cam off on stream. And then. Oh. What? Maybe?
Oh.
Wait, I think it. No, I think it should be not capturing when it's.
It doesn't like. It's okay.
It's trying its best. Look at it. It's trying its best. Wait, there's an option.
Giving
Unload.
squares.
Unload when not showing. Here we are. This should do it now. Right? Nope. What the heck? Oh wait.
That's okay.
Image.
I think I'm going to go though. I just wanted
Okay.
to say hi because I haven't done that in a while.
Yeah, I feel that.
I'll
Okay.
let you get back to it.
Okay. Thanks for staying high. I shall I'll see you later.
Yeah. Any questions before I leave? I said something before I have to go.
Yeah, does anyone in chat wanna ask Chie some random thing? Or anything?
私は
But-
コーヒーはあまり飲みません。でもコーヒー味は好きなのでケーキとかとは一緒に飲んだりします。
おー。そうだね。わかる。
うん。
I get that. I get that. Did everyone else understand what she said? I'm not sure. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe. But yeah, I agree. I don't drink a lot of coffee, but I do like the flavor, so I do eat a lot of like coffee flavor, especially coffee ice cream. Coffee ice cream is good.
コーヒーゼリーとかもあるよね、日本。
そうだね。確かに。コンビニからのやつ。まあ、
コンビニのやつ。
I guess you can get it anywhere else, but コンビニ is always where I see it.
Alright.
Alright. じゃあねー。
ではまた。じゃあね
バイバイ
ー。楽しんでねー。
Boop. Alright. So that's Chie. We need shadow loops of Chie speaking. We need shadow loops of Chie speaking. Every time I'm editing the audio, I think that. I'm like, man, I could just make a shadow loop right now if I felt like it. Hello, Johnny. Johnny, bye bye. Thanks for stopping in. But yeah, coffee. Yeah, I mean, I don't drink a lot of coffee just because I drink so much tea. So, I like my tea. I like my tea.
また浮気されたの。もう別れなって。
This sentence is so yikes.
また浮気されたの？もう別れなって。
Oh my god. Thai is 80% tea. Yeah, I'm basically made up of tea. You know how like humans are what, like 80% water? For me, it's just tea. I'm 80% tea. コーヒー大好き。まあ、コーヒー大好きな人いっぱいいるね。いっぱいいるね。I mean, there's a lot of people that like coffee. That's for sure. 僕も。Yeah, yeah. I don't drink a lot of coffee, but I do enjoy coffee flavored things. They're really good.
庭の草むしり終わったよ。
庭の草むしり終わったよ。
And yeah, that reminds me of, yeah, there's that ziti, there's jelly that you can get. I usually see them from like convenience stores, and then you can just, they're so good. They're so good. I've never seen them in America. Cell dogs, are you 80% coffee?
本当だ。面白い形だね。
I think a
本当だ。面白い形だね。
I think a big reason why I can drink so much tea, like if I was replacing tea with coffee, I would have a heart attack on like day one because I drink so much tea. If I drank the equivalent amount of coffee, I'd have way too much caffeine in me. Like it would not be good. Like there's some days where literally all I drink is tea. Like I just don't drink water. I don't know if that's good for me or not. I don't know if that's good for me or not. I usually try to end the day, like if I had been doing that all day, I try to end the day with like chugging water before I go to bed or whatnot. But yeah, I wonder if that's good for me. I don't know. I hear tea is really good for you, right? That should be fine. Should be fine. 面白い形だね。面白い形だね。形。面白い形。
本当だ。面白い形だね。
形。
本当だ。面白い形だね。
形。Okay, okay. I was trying to listen to if it was going downwards or upwards with the pitch. Seems to be going downwards. So katachi instead of katachi. I don't know if that's very audible or not. I guess it depends on the type of tea. Yeah, usually it's for me it's like green tea, hojicha, genmai cha with like matcha. So, yeah. What? Oh, my pass for the door here fell out of my pocket. I guess it down and then up or flat. Okay. Down and then up. Katachi. Eh? One second, I need to.
本当だ。面白い形だね。
面白い形だね. Oh.
本当だ。面白い形だね。
Okay, yeah, now I hear it now. Yeah, now that you say it. Sometimes it's hard to hear. This is why I need shadow loops more. This is why I need to use shadow loops more.
本当だ。面白い形だね。
面白い形だね. Okay.
本当だ。面白い形だね。
面白い形だね. Okay. I think I'm hearing it now. This is something that I should chuck in my shadow loop custom deck. The pitch visualizer will help too. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the pitch visualizer. That's one of the things I'm most excited about, because we'll have like we'll just like put this in a tool. There will be a tool, and then it'll say we'll have the waveform, so it's easier to see where exactly everything is, and then we'll have a line that depicts the pitch. Oh, and I'm so looking forward to that. On like every sentence, you know. I need to get ready for work. 楽しかったです。ありがとうございます. Thanks for stopping in. I'll see you later, Cell Talks. またね. But yeah, 100%. You can say 100%, and that's like 100%. And then 80%. I think, right? Or 80 pa. Yeah. You can just say pa for percent. If it's after a number that you know would indicate that it's a percent. Pa. 100%. 100%? Wait, does it have to always be extended? 100%. 100%. 100%. I feel like maybe I've heard it both ways, but I always refer to chie on Japanese things. So yep, it has to be extended. 100%. Yeah. I probably
このトマト
mishear it. You have to
私が
extend.
庭で育て
Yeah.
たの。美味しいでしょ。
このトマト私が庭で育てたの。美味しいでしょ。
This is we see me on my never-ending journey of always learning more Japanese things, especially when Chia is around. Chia is so helpful to like I like talking to her Japanese and then like making a mistake because she always helps me with it. And it's so nice. ありがとうございます、Chiaさん。いつも勉強になっております。Wait, I don't know. Can I say that? That's weird. I don't know. No, I think that makes sense. And then yeah, I also think about my Japanese a lot more when I'm around Chia. So sometimes I make more mistakes because I'm overthinking it. It's funny. いえいえ、こちらこそ。Just give me 1 second. I just got a DM. Alright. But yeah, I always think about my Japanese when, because Chia is a good teacher, so like I just constantly, sometimes I overthink it and then I'm constantly making more mistakes than I usually would. So it's kind of funny how that works out.
昇進がかかってるんだぞ。
昇進がかかってるんだぞ。
Or maybe I'm just more likely to notice them, and then I make the same amount, but I notice them more with GA. I don't know. That's also definitely a possibility. Your promotion is on the line.
温かいビールはまずい。
温かいビールはまずい。
I got like shivers down my spine when I read that sentence. 温かいビール。温かいビール飲む人、手を挙げてください。Who raise your hand if you drink warm beer? Is there anyone who drinks warm beer? Shudder.
浮気者め。
We're just gonna archive that one. Steve Jobs me. I love the voice actor on this. You ready? Ready?
スティーブ・ジョブズめ。
スティーブ・ジョブズめ。
Steve Jobs me. Damn Steve Jobs.
スティーブ・ジョブズめ。
This is my favorite sentence. This is my favorite audio I think in the entirety of Native Shark right now. Oh, Steve Jobs me. Just everything about it. Because it's like Steve Jobs pronounced in Japanese, and then the voice actor nails it. And then the situation, the context is funny. Because like if you... Sounds like something taken straight out of an anime. Yeah, I guess it can, huh? But you could definitely, I mean, you could definitely hear this, like, if, what is it? Like, if something goes wrong, remember it's kind of a dead meme now, but thanks Obama, right? It's kind of like that feeling, except in Japanese here. Thanks Obama. So like, thanks Steve Jobs. Like kind of freaking Steve Jobs. You know, I guess it's a little bit different, but you know, I think you might know what I mean. But yeah, meh is rude, so careful about attaching that to anything. But it is a, you'll hear it. Oh, I yawned. It's morning. You're nailing the pronunciation. I think that's the fun part of with Native Shark is saying it, acting out, and adds to the learning. I agree. That's something I think is really fun. And like, that's why, especially when I'm on stream, I always try to respond to the flashcard because it adds so much more. So first off, it's more fun because you're kind of interacting with it, even if it can't interact back. And like, that's really good because you get to practice and like get Japanese you're either producing, or if you just try to copy them exactly, then you're getting close to natural pronunciation and intonation and all this stuff. So, and then this sentence is hilarious, so you get to say a funny sentence too and enjoy it. So yeah, that's why I like this kind of stuff. I think it does add to the learning experience. So yeah, if anyone out there has a really nice quiet study space where maybe people can't hear them, I do recommend saying stuff back to the flashcards or like out loud. And you don't have to do it every time because it does add a lot of time to your flashcards and that maybe you don't want to do. But maybe on the new flashcards or something you could say them back and or like make up a response. And I think that's really helpful to your studies as a whole. 最近毎日同じ夢を見る。
最近毎日同じ夢を見る。
Does anyone
最近毎日同じ夢を見る。
Has anyone had the same dream over and over and over? I don't think I ever have. I've never had like a repetitive dream, like on a different day. Like I'll wake up in the middle of it or something, go back to sleep, and then it'll like continue the dream. But I've never had like the same dream on separate days.
お母さんの肩持つのね。
ふーん。お母さんの肩持つのね。
I used to go upstairs a lot. Like that was your, like climbing stairs. That was your dream, and it was just climbing stairs. Huh? It's like the same staircase. Interesting. Was it like scary, or was it just like what is going on? Not as far as I can recall, at least. Yeah, like I don't think that's ever happened to me. I don't think. I don't know. That's like I've definitely heard people. Well, part of the dream, wherever I was there were always stairs. Oh, okay. So it was like the same stairs. Interesting. Yeah, that's. I don't know. I don't know what to think of that. I don't know what to think of that. Like it's just something that I'm super not familiar with.
明日来るっしょ。
明日来るっしょ。
今日はあったかいね。
今日は暖かいね。
全然。
今日はあったかいね。
全然だけどね。今日めっちゃ寒い。今日はバリ寒い。That's I just threw in some Hakata bang for everyone. Bari is めっちゃ except it's Hakata bang. So 今日バリ寒い。バリ寒。バリ寒。わあ、バリ寒。See, oh crap, it's so freaking cold. Kind of deal. Bari sami. Oh yeah, you can also say sami. Bari sami. Bari sami. So freaking cold.
牛肉ってなんで高いの？
牛肉ってなんで高いの？
なんで高いの？牛肉。はい、next. Pog. 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 Yeah, I learned something new today. Yeah, so I have this friend that I made relatively recently, like when I moved here. And in exchange for me teaching her English, she's going to teach me Hakata bang. That's the deal we have. That's the deal we have going. I want to learn Hakata bang so bad. Like I know there's a couple of things. Like I know yaken is dakara. So like ya is da, and then ken I guess is kara. So, and that's basically the. Well, you can also say like bite and whatnot, but I haven't really heard people say bite a lot. I do hear them end sentences with ken though, which I assume may or may not also mean kara. So there's that. I just tilted the heater more towards me because I'm getting cold. So there's that. But yeah, I don't really know anything else, and like I don't always know the best place to use them in. So yeah, it does. Okay, so ken is kara. Yeah. But then, yeah, I wanna learn, and I wanna like just speak in Hakata Bang accent dialect, Hakata dialect, because it's just so cool. It's just so cool. I love it. And I use bai if I'm talking to Kumamoto people. Okay, it's more Kumamoto Bang, huh? Bai. You can say like shiran bai, which is like, I don't know, which is shiranai, except it's shiran bai, right? But that's like a mixture of shiran, and then you just chuck bai at the end, which I guess maybe is something. It means something and nothing at the same time, which is kind of like yo, maybe. But shiran bai are about the same thing, as far as I believe, at least, or as far as I know. Because you can have, so shiru is to know, shiranai is to not know, and then you can shorten that, just chuck the nai off there and just have an so shiran. Shiran. But if you just say shiran, it's like kind of almost, well, it can be firm depending on what you say and or how you say it and what the context is, you know. Giving your first self-introduction. I don't think I've ever given, no, I haven't given a self-introduction in a formal setting yet. I think it's kind of funny because like my Japanese is well, especially before I really like moved to Japan, it was kind of all over the place because I wasn't in any situations where I could use a lot of stuff before coming to Japan. So like I never needed to hajimemashite, tai desu. There it is. And then America jin desu. Job title, Native Shark no Native Shark desu. I'm the native shark. No, I'm not. Native Shark no Same desu. I'm the shark at Native Shark. We're all sharks. Shumi wa... What's my shumi? Shumi wa Nihongo o benkyou suru koto desu. I study Japanese as a hobby, which is true, but I don't know. I don't know what else. I guess game yaru koto desu. Shumi wa ocha. Yeah, my shumi kind of is ocha. But I still need to do the tea ceremony because I haven't participated in a tea ceremony yet. Also, let me change the music here. Where is the other Native Shark beats? Here we are. Okay. Shumi wa ocha desu. Yeah. My shumi, I definitely have, my tea is definitely my hobby, so sip. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. You can't really say that without bowing your head, so. Alright. Your name is Dennis, you're a German software engineer who likes reading. Denis desu. I already forgot how to alright. Hajimemashite, Denis desu. Doichijin desu. Engineer desu.
はじめまして、デニスです。ドイツ人です。エンジニアです。趣味は読書です。よろしくお願いします。
It could flow better, but it definitely gets the job done. And I think we say that in here too. Yeah, there are wide varieties of ways you could say this. It's formulaic. Yeah. Using a simple formula is fine. Yeah, I think that's one of the big things is like you got to start somewhere. So, especially since we're still relatively, you know, if you're going at the 4-year pace, then this is what, 4 months into your studies, basically. So, I'd say this formula is definitely something fine to have on your mind. Complete. Gathering my new kanji. Alright, does everyone know that Chie is the one writing all this right now? Chie did the kanji strokes. Squiddy. I archive them though. I just look at the strokes and I archive them. because I helped write the system. All right. And I don't think about kanji by themselves anymore. I think that's what actually the bigger thing is. I don't think about kanji by themselves anymore. Like, you'll see kanji by themselves, but you'll still technically have context around them, which helps you understand them. Like if you see them on a restaurant sign, sometimes you'll see like a restaurant sign that has just a single kanji, but the context is the restaurant that it's attached to. You're going to know what kanji it is based on what restaurant it is, you know? So like I'll see soba written or whatnot. Well, even that's a word, right? Because that's 2 kanji. But like, what else is there? I mean, there's cha. They'll just write cha. So like, you know, it's kind of like probably a cafe or something that some place that sells tea. Yeah, you just kind of, even if you're looking at a single kanji, the context of that kanji is what's around it. So even when it's isolated, it's still not isolated. Otherwise, I learn it with vocabulary. Dekoboku no boko, I think. Yeah, we have deko and then boko, I think it might be, this might be deko and this might be boko, but I think it's deko boko, which is bumpy, rough. So the kanji are concave and convex. We made an Instagram post about it actually. It was really recent too. Where is it? Deko boko. So this is the boko one. Yeah, boko. Deko boko. Go check it out on Instagram. The bumpiest road you've seen in your life. Your car sick breaths. Your 18-year-old newly licensed son swerving to miss as many bumps as possible. この道デコボギすぎないじゃ、すぎじゃない? Is this way too bumpy of a road? And then boom. Concave and convex. Isn't it? It's just an interesting word. I really like this word. Dekoboko. I think we talked about it a little bit before. So I won't get into it too much. Nice. Nice. このトマト買った。
このトマト硬。
Alright, who likes tomatoes?
このトマト
I need to know this information. There's a note. You'll see it. Katai. Who likes tomatoes? This is important information.
はるかちゃん口硬いから大丈夫だよ。
I don't think I like tomatoes
はる
that
かちゃん
much.
口硬いから大丈夫だよ。
これ何の油？
これ何の油？
I can eat tomatoes when they're with something, but like I know there's people who just eat them by themselves and like love it, and it's like, I don't know about that.
あの二人は水と油です。
あの二人は水と油です。
Oil and water.
役に立った？
役に立った？
役に立った。
世界中の怠け者にプレゼントしたいね。
世界中の怠け者にプレゼントしたいね。
I'm just trying to think about what the context of this sentence could be. I don't like raw tomatoes, but they're excellent as ingredients in food. I could agree with that. Generally, yeah. They are fine when they're in cooking. If there's something that it doesn't like, if it's not super overpowering in the dish, I think it's pretty fine. Don't know where else you'd use ingredients actually. There's ingredients in potions. Your ingredient for your potion.
むちゃくちゃなこと言うな。
むちゃくちゃなこと言うな。
めちゃくちゃ。I think it's slightly different, but it's basically the
この
same
道
thing.
はデコボコだ。
デコボコ。おー、出たー。
このトマト硬。
むちゃくちゃ。
むちゃくちゃなこと言うな。
むちゃくちゃ。I love
むちゃく
saying.
ちゃなこと言うな。
I just love saying this word. むちゃくちゃ。I know. I stumble on it almost every time. See? むちゃくちゃ。むちゃくちゃ。むちゃくちゃ。
この道はデコボコだ。
There's a what's it?
この道はデコボコだ。
In Gintama, there's the opening song has muchakucha in it.
世
That's
界
always
中
what I
の
think
怠け
of.
者にプレゼントしたいね。
プレゼントし
世
たい。
界中の怠け者にプレゼントしたいね。
Yes, give it to all the lazy people in the world as a present.
役に立った？
役に立った？
役に立った
いや、あんまり。Nah, not really.
あの二人は水と油です。
水と油。
あの二人は水と油です。
そっか。
はるかちゃん口硬いから大丈夫だよ。
Oh,
はるかちゃん口硬いから大丈夫だよ。
I'm gonna actually rewind a little bit.
あの二人は水と油です。
Another
あの二人は水と油です。
way to say 水と油 is 馬が合わない I think. Or 馬が合う which is the positive version of it. So, your horse doesn't meet. Your horses don't meet. 馬が合わない So, let me see. I'll write it out. 実証馬が合う So it's like get along well. 馬が合う So if they 合う then if their horses do meet well, then you like each other or you're chilling. And if it 合わない if they don't meet then you're not chilling. You don't get along well. I think that's always an
これ
interesting thing.
何の油？
これ何の？
はるかちゃん口硬いから大丈
All right. I think dialogue and then that's that.
新しく入ってきた子、どんな感じですか？
夫。もう結構いろいろできるよ。
頭良さそうですもんね。
やっぱり若い子はすごいな。何でもすぐできちゃう。
羨ましいですよね。
わかった？わかった？ As a new hire 入ってきた子。どんな感じですか？もう結構いろいろできるよ。They already do a bunch of stuff. They do seem pretty smart. Young people always amaze me. They learn so quickly. Makes you jealous, huh? Well, I don't know. I'm still technically a young person, so I guess I can't make a statement on this yet. But that is definitely commonly, young people learn quicker. But I don't know. I feel like as long as you don't stop trying, you can learn anything you want. No matter what your age is, though, Like, yeah, with, like, neuroplasticity, which is, like, how much your brain can just, like, rearrange itself to learn stuff, it does tend to go down as you get older, but, like, that doesn't mean you can't do it anyway. You just might have to try slightly harder. But you can still definitely do it no matter what your age is. And I think that's a big thing about, like, when people are like, oh, well, I'm not going to learn a language because I'm X age. And it's like, you might have to try for, like, a bit more, maybe. But, like, you can definitely do it. I think the more important thing is, like, believing in yourself and, like, having a system that can easily, or not easily, but, like, simply lead you to success, So that's why I like Native Shark, is because you show up and you hit study now and then boom. But I know we have had discussions about, like, doing more things, like, for people who are of different ages, like showing different amounts of material or, like, changing speeds and whatnot. And I don't know, I started learning French at 6 and man, was I terrible at it. Yeah, I guess, yeah, there you go as well, huh? Yeah, at 6, I don't know. I think the amount of exposure you get when it's at super young ages, I think it's more reliant on exposure than anything else. Like, I don't think a 6-year-old could use Native Shark. I don't know, maybe they can. I'm not really sure. But, or I guess, like, I don't think a 6-year-old would study. I mean, they wouldn't study the same way anyway. So, like, any language learning app, I don't think a 6-year-old would be using. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Oh God, is my nephew 6? Is he 5? I don't know. I don't know how old my nephew is right now. I'm like, I don't have experience with 6-year-olds, but I don't know. Maybe I do. I'm not sure. But, yeah. That's that. I don't know. I think it's exposure. When you're like under 10, probably it's more on how much exposure. Like just because I hear so many people actually they like a lot of especially like German speakers that I've talked to. They're like, yeah, no, I learned all my English from like TV. I'm like, oh, like when I was a kid. And it's like, oh, nice. That's pretty great. So I think there's something to be said about that. Now, how do I change my game from my moderator account instead of the Native Shark account? Here we go. I almost just put like the Japanese or the English, the Haishin Gengo. I almost put that in like Czech or something. Which is Haishin Gengo, like what language I'm streaming in. Harvest Moon. Let's go. Harvest Moon. All right. We are going to harvest some moons. If that sounds cool. Gonna switch capture. What? It's gonna be loud. Okay, let's fix that. Mikusa o hiraku. Open mixer, volume mixer. The thing about OBS, I don't know why, but every time it just resets the volume. It makes me the big sad. Okay. Let me get this plugged in here. What's the last time everyone stretched? How long have you all been sitting in your chair? You gotta stretch a little bit. Ugh. Don't be unflexible. Get the blood flowing. Have fun with the game. I'll be going to bed now so I can look like not a zombie tomorrow. Okay. That's always a good call. Yeah, don't look like a zombie. Don't look like a zombie. Oyasumi, otsukaresama desu. Alright. We're good to go to bed. Let me know if the speakers sound if like the volume's a little wonky or whatnot. But it should be a good volume, I think, now. Oh, it's the first day of Natsu. It's the first day of summer. Right. Big hype. We have new music. We're gonna have some new dialogue to study. Everything's plowed, which is good. Oh. Has anyone played this game before? Anyone watching played this game before? Or the original? Not necessarily has to be this one, but or this version, but man, I spent so much time in this game. And I've played like so many versions of Harvest Moon in general. Something that I like, something, all right, so something that I like as someone who has learned Japanese now, or is still actively learning Japanese, I guess, is I get games way quicker than anyone else now. You are like, you know, there's definitely still like global releases. They're starting to move towards more global releases now. But something that's still a treat is Story of Seasons, this game, Harvest Moon. They, one second, let me turn my volume down a little bit for myself. So something that is a real treat to me is they don't release this game with its translations. So it comes out in Japan, and then everyone else has to wait like 4 months for a translation to come out, a translated version to come out. So I get to play it earlier than everyone else because I studied Japanese. And honestly, that was one of the big reasons why I studied Japanese in the first place. Is I'm like, I love Nintendo video games. And I'm watching a ton of anime right now. And it'd be really cool if I could play my games early, understand them in the original language they were written in. So like, there's no, not necessarily mistranslations, but there's no, I get the exact vibe. Like there's just some things that you just can't translate, right? Like I was playing. Okay, so I was playing Paper Mario on my stream the other day, 2 days ago, and so I am sitting there defeating like this dragon, and all this time the dragon was female. I had no idea. But it was so obvious in the way she talked. Tadaima, okaeri, waza. Yeah, we're talking about just basically translating and like having games early and all this stuff because you're learning Japanese. Wait, which Paper Mario? My favorite game? Oh, you should come check out my personal stream. The 1,000-Year Door on the GameCube. Petto dobutsu. Oh. Yes. Pets are cute. Yeah, 1,000-Year Door. 1,000-Year Door is one of my favorite games. Wait, I think this festival starts at like 5. Oh, I guess we could start now. Frisbee taikai hajimeru. Ja, hajimeru zui. Alright, we're starting. I don't think we do anything because we don't have a pet, so they just give us a black screen. Oh yeah, look at this. Frisbee taikai wa sugoku moriagatta. Alright, it was really fun. Alright, and now it's over. And all we did was time skip. Entry shita petto no kakari no mono ga oie o uchi? Oh, uchi ni. Whoopsies. O uchi ni seki ni omotte. Have I married Nan yet? No, not yet. Alright, Mari. Alright, marry Mari. Alright, so you can go home and all the pets will be brought. Alright, well, that was that. That was a nice way to time skip ahead 8 hours. Or however much we did. Are we gonna have a pull from anybody? Oh. Maybe. Alright, so we'll get their hearts up with both of them. And then when it comes time, we'll do a poll, okay? Maybe we'll do a poll. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. We might do a poll. Yeah. Video game. I'm a video game player. Got him. Where's my watering can? Is it getting built right now? Is that what's going on? I think it's getting built right now. But yeah, Paper Mario. Okay, so like there was that dragon, and I had literally no idea that the dragon was a girl. But like she was, and it was so obvious in the speech. And I was just like, "Oh my god. This is crazy. What is going on?" It blew my mind. Ohayou gozaimasu. Hello everyone. I say hi to them. Cute chickens. Look at my chickens. Kawaii. But yeah, I feel like the language in Paper Mario actually wasn't too bad either. Like, I think it was completely... I don't know. Like, I'm playing Fire Emblem alongside with it, right? So Fire Emblem is insanely insane. The best way to describe it, insanely insane. The language is easy by no means. But Paper Mario language, really, it's not been that bad. I feel like the English translation, it was subtle, but you could still tell. Maybe it's been so long that I just completely forgot. I think it might have been subtle. But like, it was blatant. It was super blatant. Or maybe I just assumed the gender. Yeah. I know I probably did that. I just assumed it was a male dragon. But you know, I think now that you say it, I think there were probably hints. Well, hi Horace. I'm gonna wake you up so I can make you like me. All right, bye. Yeah, I feel like maybe it was implied somewhere, right? Or maybe I just don't remember right, because the last time I played that game was super long ago. But yeah. Oh, I love this music. This is the real summer music right here. Yeah, I don't know. It just definitely was not the same experience though. There was no guessing. It was like they're definitely using female speech. Like, no doubt about it. Like, the dragon used warawa, which is like ware, except kind of feminine, if that makes sense. Which, depending on how much of Japanese exposure you've had, might not make any sense. But yeah, she was using warawa. So warawa, I've literally only heard female dragons use. That's literally the only time I've heard it. Like, I can't think of any, right now at least. Like, maybe there's probably some other time where I'm not thinking of where I have heard it used. But like, the only other character I can think of having said warawa is another female dragon. It's like, I don't know, is this a dragon limited? Is this just a pronoun for female dragons? Does does Japanese have a pronoun for female dragons? Is that what life is right now? You know? So I was really confused by it. So, yeah. Hello, Dong. Aritai-kun kitetanda. Wait, didn't I get a purple heart with her or what? Or do I have a purple heart with Mari? I don't know. Yo, okay, real talk though. This sometimes, like, when they're on the same friendship levels and whatnot, and like if you're in their same place and whatnot, they'll say the same things basically. So it's almost like a good SRS system when you're playing the game. Yo, 俺は今資材にするための木を探してるんだ。あと飯になりそうなもんだ。もな。Alright, so like, he says this every time I talk to him, right? So alright, right now I'm looking for trees that can turn into like lumber, right? So that'll make good like material. And then after, I'm also looking for I'm looking for something that would make a good meal. He says this every time, right? So you can get really fast at reading some stuff. And then you have a nice baseline with this game. So 病院が休みの日 Mother's Hill 薬草が探しなんだ. So 薬草 is like medical grass, so like basically what my inventory is full of right now. まあザクにもお願い. Okay, so he gets his medicine grass from Zach, but it's just not enough. So he comes out here still. And then we have Jennifer. あ、今日はどうしたの? What's up? いや、なんでも. Oh wait, does Lan like grapes? Does Lan like grapes? Arigato urishi. Yeah, she does. There we go. But yeah, it's a good game for practice. I really like this game for practice. And like there's that really cool thing about you almost get like a mini challenge mode sometimes. Like if you read a mailbox, there's no hiragana. So おめでとうございます。厳選な優先の結果、あなたが当選いたしました。ということで、これを受け取ってください。Isn't yakuso translated as herb whenever you're... Oh, yeah, maybe it's herb. It probably is herb. I've never looked it up, I don't think. So, is that the same yakuso? It probably is. It probably is just herb. But I always, I never look it up. I don't think I've actually ever looked it up. So, just because it has the kanji for medicine and grass, I'm just like, oh yeah, medicine grass. Okay, why does our axe only have 13% experience? That's crazy. It's gonna take like a year to upgrade this. How did I do it last time? ちょっと待って. Oh, an event. ここ待ってよ。うちの敷地から出ちゃダメだよ。or 出ちゃダメよ。So you can't leave. You can't leave. Hold up. ありがとう捕まえてもらっちゃって. Thanks for catching it for me. I'm just like chilling here. You know, I'm not. ちょっと目を離した隙にここったら Saku wo dechatte. All right, so I took my eyes off it for a second, and then it left the fenced-in area. Saku wo deru. It left like the fenced-in area. And then ski. That's actually a really good word. Hanashita suki ni. So like the moment, the little opening that I had my eyes off of it, it did this. Ashi ga hayai kara. Who else misreads toi and hayai? I still do that sometimes. Does anyone else mix up toi and hayai when it's written with this kanji? Because I definitely do still. Ashi ga hayai kara nakanaka tsukamae rare nakute. Oh yeah, all right. I'm glad. We're in this together. Okay, so she was worried about it. Ne, Tai-san, niwatori wa suki? Kirai. Suki. やっぱりタイさんきっと鶏が好きな人だって思ったの。Alright, yeah, I thought you would. ポポリも鶏がすごく好きなのよ。Interesting. Because Emilia from ReZero also says すごく like that. But she says it every time, so I'm wondering if that's just like a feminine すごく, or is it just like, just to exaggerate, or what, you know? I think it might be both. Or like, for Emilia, I think it just shows she has a bit of an accent. Because she says it every single time, but I'm not sure. There's no bad people that like chickens. Or everyone who likes chickens is a good person, is basically. Is what my dad said. It's funny. Alright, so I have to go bring them back, so I'll see you later. If it's anything about chicken, always feel free to come here and ask. Alright, I'm going back. Bye. And now the chicken's gonna follow her, even though it was running away earlier. Alright. Oh, I need to go buy more pineapple seeds. Because now we have more money for pineapple seeds. Pineapples are really good for making a ton of money, I guess. I don't know. Playing this though, it makes me kind of want to play Stardew Valley also, like on stream. Stardew Valley has a lot more. Well, there's no hiragana to begin with. But there's a lot more effort in Stardew Valley, like language-wise too, because there's monsters and stuff too in that game. So this is a lot easier, I think, for like a beginner. 今日も暑いけど元気にやってるか? 元気でやってるか? Alright, so she's cleaning around this shop. Hey Kai, I don't really know you. Oh, okay. そういえばこの町に来た時, alright, so I heard about you from Thomas when I came to the town, but so alright, so you're living apart from your parents, huh? Yeah. And then 本当の発信だったんだ. 別に悪い. Alright, oh, I guess it was true. Alright, that's not bad. I mean, I love Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley is a good game. It's a very good game. Alright, so I just thought it was really cool to do that. Oh, I'm doing the same thing. 自分勝手. Do you think I'm like selfish about that? いや、別にいいと思うけど。そっか、Okay, 頭ごなしに、否定されなくて. Alright, so I'm glad it wasn't like rejected from the start of the conversation, I think is what that says. 全然それが合わなくてさ. Oh, they don't get along? 苦手っていうのかな? Oh, he doesn't get along with his parents. Aw. また時間があったらいろいろ話そうぜ。タイとは気が合いそうだ。It seems like we'll get along well. 気が合う is get along well. 鍵がかかってる? なんで? Yeah, Stardew Valley is a really fun game. I played it. I have it on the Switch actually. Literally. Where is it? Where is it? Ah, ha, ha, ha. Here it is. Yeah, I have it. I played it a good amount. I don't remember how much, but it's a fun game. I really enjoy it. Definitely recommend it to anyone. 気が合うでしょ。うん。合ってるよ。Yep. 気が合う. Yeah, to get along well. Do we have that in the... I know we have a lesson on ki in Native Shark. But I don't know if we have... Do we have 気が合う in there as well? We have so many things. So it's like 気をつける. So like to be careful. 気が合う to get along. There was like 5 of them in that lesson. I forget which ones they were. And I can't list them off the top of my head easily. I think it might have been in there. It might not have, though, at the same time. 気をつける, 気使う, 気を使う, I think was also in there. So to use your key to like pay attention to... Oh wait, I have a gold watering can now. I don't need to... So like use your key and pay attention to someone else. So like... Actually, we just had a conversation about this in the Discord the other day. Maybe even yesterday. 気にしないで. 気にする. Yep, to kind of like worry about. Yeah, 気にしない. Like to not worry about. But yeah, 気を使う is like... You kind of have to pay attention to your aite, your like party, or the other party like you're dealing with. And make sure they're still like they're all feeling comfortable or whatnot. All right. Can I like farm? Can I farm experience with this for my tool? Axe is at... Oh wait, my axe says I can upgrade it. What the heck? That's weird. Oh, maybe it was 13% to the next upgrade and I missed it. Oh, that's what I did. I goofed. I goofed. Okay. All right. Kinishinai-de. I think there's one more though. There's one more. 気にする, 気をつける, 気を使う, 気がする. Oh, 気がする is like I have the feeling that. So, まあ、まあ、what can you say? まあ、きっとおいしい気がする. I feel like it's... Oh, it's the wind's too strong and I can't leave. All right. Ready for pro. Oh wait. No, I can't go outside because I reset the... Oh, all right. All right. It's the kaze tsuyosugiru, so we can't go outside. It was a storm yesterday. I hope our crops are okay. Oh no. No. It just took out 4 of our pineapples. Oh. They're in a rough state over here. We've lost some pineapples. No. My money. My money. Oh well. Shoganai. Shoganai. That's a bummer though. The storm blew a rock into my pineapples and blew away some of the seeds as well. That's a big bummer. Ah. Okay. We should still be good though. Oh wait, we might need to hire more korobokuru, which is our harvest sprites. I wonder if that's a word that is based on anything. Okay. Let's go south first. Yeah, I'm trying to think of like I'm still kind of trying to think of every word with ki in it, or every expression with ki in it, because there's actually so many. We don't really have the concept of like ki in English, so I think it's a fun thing to always kind of play around with. You have to like use your key. You have to attach your key to things. Yaruki. Oh, Yaruki. Yeah, motivation. Genki. Yeah. Your original key. So like it is good, healthy, energetic. You know, kind of positive traits like that. Yaruki. Okay, so Yaruki, when it's like kind of like a single word, it's like motivation, right? But if you have Yaruki, Yaruki ka, like if you say it like that and add a ka at the end, it's like you're trying to fight. So like to yaru is like to fight in this case, and then ki is like intention too. So Yaruki ka, like, you trying to fight? You trying to fight? So you could say that as well. Obviously rude. You don't want to run around asking people if they want to fight. Unless you do. I'll let you do you, but I wouldn't recommend it. Kuki. Kuki is, yeah, like atmosphere. Atmosphere, air. Kuki yomenai. Ah, kuki o yomu. Shark cries, yomenai cries. Yeah, to read the air. So read the room is basically what kuki o yomu is. Yeah, you read the room and then it's like, so what that is you can like, let me grab this. Can I just grab one? Ikko. Hi. To read the room. So something awkward or you're being a jerk or someone's being a jerk and it's like you can't, or like, you know, you're in some sort of situation where it's like you're sitting in the middle in between a boyfriend and a girlfriend or whatever. You totally shouldn't be. But like no one's saying it. You need to kuki o yomu. You need to read the atmosphere and be like, oh, I'm making things awkward. Te kanji. It's kind of like that. Yeah, just paying attention to the people around you, I guess. So it's kind of similar to Kyotsuka, but it's not entirely similar. Konnichiwa. この街ってまるでおとぎ話の国みたいね. Yes, it's a video game 話の街. Alright. Ahoi kusa. She likes grass, which is really nice because you can get it super early in the game. And then you don't have to like, it's not expensive or anything, you know? いらっしゃいませ。いらっしゃいませ。いらっしゃいませ。Alright, tomorokoshi. Oh, we do want tomorokoshi. We want some tomorokoshi for our chicken. Also, I feel like the audio's lagging. I don't know why. No, it's totally lagging. Oh, once we're better friends? What do you mean? We are good friends. Here, I'll give you some flour. Now, are we good? Are we good friends? Ha 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 ha. Got him. How to be best friends with someone. Give them a bag of flour. Give them a bag of flour and they'll love you. Oh man. Hi, atteru yo. Yeah, that's correct. Have you take care of the animals. Nandamo nai. Right, give him that, and then he should want to take care of the animals now. Shigoto o tanomu. Oh no! He doesn't like us enough. He doesn't like us enough. Irashai nano. Nanika goyo nano? Oh. We'll have him water stuff, I guess. We just talk to everyone. Talking to everyone makes us. Oni-chan, konnichiwa. Hi. Konnichiwa. Oni-chan, konnichiwa. Oni-chan wa Kata-san te ii hito da to omou desho. Kata is the priest next to us. お話ししてくれるし、おやつも美味しいの。He talks to us and he gives us snacks gives us tasty snacks. Red grass. What? So it's like a kenka. We're about to fight? Oh, for Brandon to come down to town. This is rare. いきなり変わり者? Yeah. He's kind of strange, isn't he? Okay. ブランドンさん。handsome だけど he's handsome, but he's a little weird. Okay. But he's a artist. He's a really, really cool artist. Okay. そうそうそう、そのブランドンさんよ。Alright, yeah, that's Brandon, alright. Oh, they're just gossiping. Oh no, Mana's about to talk a bunch. Ah, Sushi Ginko. Alright. He has a lot of money apparently. Alright, where did he even get a job like that? Alright. Tarasora o miyageru dake de e ni naru ne. Just him looking at the sky is like e ni naru. E ni naru is like it becomes a picture. So which is it's an expression to be like it's just really, really aesthetically good, right? It's just beautiful or whatever. But it's a little bit different from beautiful because beautiful has some implications of like I don't know, that are kind of different from e ni naru. Like beautiful is like pretty, but e ni naru is just like this is super aesthetically great, you know? All right, so he's rich and he's handsome. Yeah, she talks too fast. That's okay. We could take screenshots. But he hears everything. Mo tired. Urusai. I can't handle this anymore. Oh my god, they need to shut up. Are you alright? What are you talking about? You asking me if I'm alright? No, I'm just taking orders from the sky. Shire. Okay. Okay, so he's like, there's information flooding into me from the sky, and it's difficult to like gather it all up in a neat manner. Oh. So, okay. 頭の中がうるさくて思考の整理するのに必死だった. Alright, so 頭の中がうるさくて, so in my head it's super loud. So he's not talking about the two people talking above us over there. He's talking about inside of his head. 思考を整理するのに, just in order to gather my thoughts to like 整理する is like to organize. Sort of organize my thoughts. 必死だった like desperate. 独り言でもつぶやいてた.悪かった. Alright, so wait, was I like talking to myself? Sorry. So we got juked. We thought they were talking about the people talking above him, but he literally wasn't even paying attention. こうしたらブラブラ散歩している時に天気のようにインスピレーションが降ってくることもがある. Alright, so just when he's walking around doing nothing, ブラブラ散歩する. He gets 天気, like divine revelations, I guess, from the sky. 散歩してすがすがしい空気を触れるのがいいんだろうな. Wow, so it's like you said with 空気を読む. There it is. 空気に触れる. So to be like kind of touched by the air, I guess. Just to get in contact with the air. Fresh air. さて、では。Alright, ようやくまとまったので、俺は行く。じゃあな。Alright, so well, I understand now, so I'm going. Bye. Okay, お疲れ様です. Whatever you're talking about. Oh my god. わー、早すぎ. Mana is meant to be 早すぎ. Alright, この行く本人に任せる. Alright. So she's just gushing about him. Oh, wait, he's gone. せっかちだね. Alright, せっかち, they're super rushed anyway. And then they're still so they're super in love with him for something that is like completely different than what's actually going on in his brain. They have this image of him Shikoto juu da tte. All right, so he's at work. Right, because I gave him the axe today, I think. Ding, 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 ding. All right, get this going. Sorry, I watered that, my dude. I don't know if they're gonna be able to water all this, so I'm gonna help them. I'm super bummed that my crops got taken out though by that storm. Okay, we should be good now. And it's always good to have more rocks and stuff. Oh wait, I didn't ship anything today. Ah well, that's gonna be a lot of days. Like, wait, I should have the eggs shipped though. Oh, is no one watching the chickens right now? I'll have to go get those. Ah, there's so much junk in the fields now because of the storm. Here we are. So much cleaning to do. Oh wait, I don't have my axe right now. That's why I can't find it. Alrighty. Yeah, no one was watching the chickens. The eggs are all still here. Eh, come on. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I wonder what this audio... There's like a slight delay. It's like a slight delay. I don't know what's going on. That's so weird. I don't know. Setting up the capture card is a little weird sometimes. I don't know why. Nikki o tsukeru. Write in journal. Tsukeru yu nikki. Tsukeru nikki. Oh, I don't have to have this in my inventory. Betto. Oh, I need more cha. Oh no, it's cold. Tsumeta. It's cold. Tsumetai. Alrighty. We made nothing today. We're broke. We're officially broke. Officially broke, stream. Alrighty. But yeah, we're officially broke. Alright, so when the when the pineapples grow, we'll officially not be broke. Broke des. Mo. I don't know how to say broke with the same implication. Like I know you used to say like bean bowl, but I think that's just like poor. So it's like we're poor instead of we're broke. Mo ichimon nashi ni nachatta. I guess maybe that might be a good way to say ichimon nashi. So ichimon is like some old currency that this expression is based on. I think that's a super watering can, right? It's gold. I'm broke, but I got a gold watering can. I got my priorities straight. Ichimon nashi. It's like, yeah, you're without a single mon. And I learned that from ReZero, so who knows how common that is. But they say it a lot in ReZero, so I'm gonna assume that maybe you'll hear it at some point in your studies. Ichimon nashi. Yeah, there's a lot of I was showing Chie some of the stuff from ReZero, like my flashcards and whatnot that I have going on. She's like, yeah, this is crazy. There's definitely some stuff going on over here. Like the amount of just the vocab of it and everything. Like it just doesn't. It's very obscure. Maybe not obscure, but it's definitely tough. It's definitely tough language. So that's why, like, okay, so in Japan, you can't use Crunchyroll to watch stuff without using a VPN. So I think in Netflix, I can be watching ReZero right now from Netflix, but they don't have English subtitles. And it's like the amount of effort it's going to take my brain to not miss things. And it's like all I want to do is just enjoy ReZero. But like it's watching it with the challenge as well. So it's like I'm going to miss stuff and I'm going to be sad. So I've just been like I'm probably going to resub to Crunchyroll just so I can have it with English subtitles. And it's like, because like, yeah, while I can technically get through it fine and get the vast majority of it. But like I wanna make sure I understand everything, you know, because it's like it's one of my favorite shows right now. And I don't want to miss anything. And like, it's such a mystery. Everything's a mystery going on all the time. So you never really know. Like if you miss a sentence, that can be a giant clue that you missed in order to understand the story as a whole. So I'm like trying to be super careful to not miss anything, you know? Oh, we have we won the lottery again, I guess. Okay. I don't really want that in my inventory though. Yeah. ReZero is fun. I enjoy ReZero thoroughly, but it's just such an advanced material. It's so advanced, like you need resub for ReZero. Yeah. Yeah, basically. I literally like I haven't resubbed yet, but when I don't know, when is that gonna whenever that new episode comes out is basically when I'm gonna resub. Because it's just too good. It's just too good. I can't not have it. Too good of a show. I guess I'll sell some of this grass so I can actually buy more crops. I just wanted to keep like a handful of it for giving to Mari, but... Doshio. Arigato. Okay, give this to them. Need to make sure they still like me all the time. Oh, what did everyone think of the... Okay, wait, no, I haven't seen... Actually, I haven't seen the latest Attack on Titan episode, but I saw the one last week. And while it was insane, it was kind of weird to me. Because there was a lot of, like, CG that I wasn't expecting. And I was like, oh, okay. But it wasn't, like, a big deal, but, like, the time skip. The time skip is weird, because we saw... other people that we were familiar with, but now they look like really different. And I'm like, oh. All right. Well, this is going to take some getting used to. I feel like there's a lot of stuff in Attack on Titan that's just going to take getting used to for me. Just as a whole. So... Alright, we're good with that. I'm enjoying it still, obviously. Like, it's one of the biggest things out right now, I think. There's other stuff coming out this season, though. That's huge, though, right? I think. I mean, there's ReZero, there's Attack on Titan. I think there's one other big thing that I was excited for, but I just can't remember what it was right now. I just can't remember. I don't remember. Oh, there you are. Timido-san. とっても嬉しいの. Hi, Zach. say hi to you because maybe if you like me, you'll buy my things for more money. Big pudding. I think I can put that in here. Yeah, I can. Okay, okay. We can put our cow fodder in here. There we go. All right, there we go with that. And I think we're good here. Boom. Save.ベッドに、ベッドに入って寝る。Get in bed and sleep. おはようたい。明日、鶏祭り。一番強いに。Oh man. エントリーする。Oh boy, here we go. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is gonna be... It's the chicken festival tomorrow, guys. Oh man, here we go. If y'all don't know what the chicken festival is, you're gonna find out real quick. This is the event that always gets me. Because I try to make sure I win. Look at all those chickens. Look at all those chickens. You know, the more I think about it, I wonder how ethical the chicken festival actually is. Like, the more I think about it, the more out of place the chicken festival feels to me in the game like this. And you'll see why in a second here. Once we get to tomorrow. I think that there might be something to be said about the chicken festival. And it might not be positive. Hello. Come here. Come here. I'm scared now. Yeah. 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 But I don't think I can actually... So if you win this chicken festival this year, I don't think you can actually get... So what happens is, when you win the chicken festival, when your chicken likes you enough, it starts laying golden eggs. But with how they reworked this system, I don't think you can actually lay golden eggs anymore. Or with your beginning chickens. Because your chickens need like 10 hearts, right? And if we look at the system here, and how much our Dobutsu likes us. We need like 8 hearts or something, and we literally can't get those because we start the max heart on a chicken that you purchase is 5 now. So you literally can't make purchasing your starter chickens like you more. And then you hatch chickens and they have an extra heart, and then you hatch these chickens' eggs and then they'll have an extra heart maximum, and then you keep doing that until you get the maximum actual 10 hearts, which makes me sad because now I can't get attached to my chickens anymore, because now if I want to min-max, like my brain tells me to do all the time, I have to sell the chickens. Which actually reminds me, I think I'm actually going to do that right now. Are they open on Sundays? I actually need to sell my original chicken now, so I can start hatching another chicken that... Oh, they open at 11, I think. Oh, and they're closed on Sundays. But yeah, so I need to sell... That reminds me, because I need to sell my chicken so I can hatch one that will be better than a 5 maximum heart chicken. Because they won't even give me like a solid quality eggs, I think, at that point. Kind of a bummer. It's kind of a bummer. But now we can cut up these stumps. Actually, we should probably cut up the stumps on our farm before they do anything. All right, that's good for now. Boop, 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 boop. Got him. Yeah, there's that sound delay. Do you guys hear the sound delays, or is it just me? You guys probably hear the sound delay, right? There's a definite delay. I don't know why. Man, the software, I need to figure it out further, or like look into what exactly is causing this. Normally it doesn't do this, which is good. Which is good. Such accurate sound effects. Axe goes boop. Yeah. Boop. Boop. Then you hear the reverb of the actual axe sound. That's what's going on. Yeah. That's not a sound delay. Just we need to make the first sound. Boop. Then it reverbs for us. Boom. Okay, we don't have a lot of... I think if we sleep early, we'll get all of our stamina back. So let's just do that. And I want to get to the chicken festival tomorrow anyway. We're not going to try to win, though, because I don't think they can lay golden eggs for us anyway. So this is the practice round. I think it's from 10, so... All right. Water some crops, and then we're gonna go to the chicken festival. The chicken matsuri. The niwatori matsuri. In general, though, like for the difference of chicken and niwatori, I feel like chicken is, they usually say it when it's actually food. And niwatori is the actual animal when it's not being food. Man, that's a weird thing to explain out loud. All right, water some stuff, and then we can leave the rest to our korobokuru. Oh, let's put an egg down. Oh wait, no, we need to sell it, a chicken first before we. Oh wait, no, I think. All right, how many times? Challenge. Let's see how many times Ty can say, "Oh no." Okay, we can actually. I was confused, and then I wasn't confused, and then I was confused, and then I wasn't confused, and I'm like, okay. Oh, there was another egg over here. Get the chickens outside. I thought I had someone taking care of the... Oh, no, they probably... Oh, no. They probably didn't. All right, let's go to the chicken festival. We're about to experience the chicken festival. We're not going to try to win, but hopefully we'll make it past like the first round or something before we lose. Because a lot of the times... Actually, I'm just going to Nikki Otsukeru in the second slot. All right. Oh, it's from 10. Okay. I think we're like a little bit away from that. All right, we're 20 seconds away from that. Each second... I don't know. It might not even be 10 seconds at this point. No, it's like 5 seconds or something. Hey, we're here. Hi, Popuri. Are you going to participate? I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I am. Let's go. All right. リュックを開けといた。優勝する自信があるかなら、リュックを開けとい開けておくんだ。Alright, so... Oh, you can't take your trophy. Okay. If you have confidence that you'll win, make sure you have your bag open. So this is where I talk about where it might not be... Yeah, I don't know if this is suitable for a kid's game, now that I think about it. I never had an issue with it, but this is chicken fighting, essentially. I mean, it's not technically fighting. We're trying to scare each other out of the ring. Wah! I see, now my chicken's getting scared because I'm the brown one. So, your chicken faces randomly. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, your chicken faces randomly, and you have to press A when it's facing the other chicken so it scares the other chicken. So you're just trying to push the other chicken out of the ring. And right now I just got lucky and my chicken turned around at the right time. And now I'm spamming A. And like when I drop the A spam, there's some amount of times. Yeah, so my chicken turned. Oh, and now his turned into mine. So I can't control the direction of where my chicken faces. So it's literally just RNG and pressing A at the right time. Come on, come on, turn around, turn around, turn around. No, 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 no. Oh, I'm gonna lose, I'm gonna lose. He's gonna win. Come on. Get me out of here, get me out of here. I think I might be able to scare him from here. No? Oh, my chicken was oh no, I'm gonna walk my chicken out of the ring. Wait, I missed? Oh god, this game this game is such a oh, I lost there. I lost there for sure. No? What the heck? Okay, we got this. We got this. We got this. We're in the chain of scares. We're going to be all right. We're going to be all right. We're going to be all right. Let's go. Come on. Oh, my chicken turned. Oh, and now I'm getting scared back. This is such this mini game is such a disaster. At least I don't feel like it holds up in the 2020 mini game design. It's just so random. Oh, he scared me. Come on, come on. Turn around, turn around, turn around. Face right. No. I'm gonna walk him out. Come on. All right, this is actually the longest round of this game like I've ever played. Come on. Come on. Come on. Scare him out. Scare him out. Let's go. Don't turn. Don't turn. Are we gonna win? We won. Okay. Okay. Yama-chan no kachi. Kiro-san. All right, so we're up against Yellow-san. All right, here we go. This is the Kesshousen, so this is the semifinals. So I try to let them approach. Yeah, all right. My chicken didn't turn, so we're looking good right now. That was something. That was something. All right, now we can just A spam and hope my chicken doesn't turn, and we'll be all right. See, that's how rounds will, not always, but somewhat often go. All right, so look at that. This is the finals, I think. Yeah, this is Kesshou. This is Kesshou. Wait, am I just gonna? I wonder if I'll win this without even restarting. Nope. I'm in for it. No, no, I almost pressed A at the end. No, he's gonna scare me off. He's gonna scare me off. No, stop it. Drop it. No, he beat me. Well, sorry about that. All right, well, I came in second. I didn't get anything. Entry. Oh, I got an entrance. Oh wait, no, that's my entrance chicken. All right, it's over. Well, I got second place, so I'm happy with that. I'll take that. That's fine. That's yeah, whatever. Whatever, I guess. That was okay. It doesn't matter if I win that because I can't actually use, I can't get golden eggs or anything to prize out of that anyway. So it's in the end, kekka orai. It doesn't matter in the end. It's all well in the end. Kekka orai. Kekka results orai. Alright. Results alright. But yeah, that's one step away dangerous from like animal fighting or something like that. I don't know. That's some territory that, now that I think about it, is kind of weird for this game to step into. You know? Like, obviously I didn't think about it as a kid. You don't think about that things when you're a kiddo. But like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that game mode anymore. I don't know about that minigame anymore. That's weird. Alright. Alright, we're gonna clean out some more of this grass and then we're gonna go to bed and then, oh, we're gonna fall on our butts first. Okay. Okay. And now we're gonna collapse into the grass because dramatic effects. this animation takes so long. It took so long in the original game too, so like, I guess. Actually, I feel like maybe it didn't. I feel like it took a little bit less time. I feel like it takes longer in this version now. Let's deposit this in there. And then sell our eggs. Okay. And save. Yeah, it's okay that we didn't win. That's okay. Betto. Oishikatta. I wonder why I don't eat anything at the table anymore. I think in the... Oh no, it's storming again. Oh no. Oh, my crops. There's so many storms in the summer. Oh well. Alright. I made 300 gold from my Dolbitsu today. Please? Please not destroyed my crops? Sweet. Okay, it's not too bad. It's not actually I don't think I lost anything crop wise. So that's good. Hayaku okiku nare. Grow nice and strong. Alrighty. We are watering our pineapples now. In a very I don't know, what kind of manner are we watering our pineapples in? A golden watering can manner. Get our corn going so we can feed our chickens later. Chickens will, you can make chicken fodder out of corn. So, you know, I realized the game really doesn't explain a lot of this to you. Well, maybe it's just because I skipped the tutorials. You know what, never mind. It's just because I skipped the tutorials. Okay. So we're gonna sell one of our chickens today so we can kind of min-max a little bit here. Boop. And boop. Oh right, yeah, since we can actually cut stuff up with our axe now, we should definitely be doing that. But yeah, has anyone been playing any games to study with recently? I know we've had some people who have tried Final Fantasy, I believe. And since I haven't played any Final Fantasy games, either in English or Japanese, I'm always interested to hear if that's going well for anyone. But yeah. I mean, I've been playing Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. I've been playing Fire Emblem. Those are my main... And then this. Those are my main games. But we might add... Not Ghost of Tsushima. It was the other one. The Dark Souls-like one. Oh, trying not to sneeze. Okay, we're good. Oh, sneeze. Sneeze turned into a yawn. I don't know what happened there. But we might add... Sekiro. Sekiro. That's what it is. We might add Sekiro into this game lineup that we have going for that Native Shark stream. So that would be pretty cool. I think that would be pretty cool. I've been playing DQM2 because they released it on the Japanese App Store. You're going to have to explain the abbreviation to me because I don't actually understand it. It's a remake of my favorite childhood game. Ooh. Ooh. That's what feels good then. Oh, Dragon Quest. Oh, Dragon Quest Monsters. Okay, okay. That's really cool. That's good. And it's all in Japanese? How's it been language-wise and whatnot? Is it are you holding up against it, or is it... I mean, I imagine... I mean, especially at the start, games take time. It's rough. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely going to be time-consuming to get through. But No Furigana? Ooh. Yeah, and if it's a phone game, you can't... I'm not sure how you would capture... like, kanji you don't know to look them up. Because, like, when it... So that's why I like my Game Boy or whatnot. Screen caps, Google Translate. Oh, right. Okay, you can put a screen cap in Google Translate? Okay. Yeah, because I was going to say, I'm like... Because normally, like, I would take a picture of, like, my Game Boy or whatever I was playing on. And that would... Google Translate would be able to pull the text for me. Google Translate imports photos now. I didn't know that. That's actually really good. Okay, that actually opens up a lot about... a lot that you can do with phone games now. So actually, phone games, I think, just became, yeah, a lot more, like, of an option to study with. Because that's why I never really liked phone games, is because Furigana, I mean, there's not a lot of space for it, so you can't really rely on Furigana on most phone games. And then, okay, let's sell our chicken. I'm sorry, Chiki, but you just but yeah, and then the photos I can put in Anki directly from my phone. Whoa. Oh, you have some sort of add-on for that? Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, you should be making flashcards out of those. I mean, from the Google Photos, like, you can just paste into either custom flashcards or Native Shark custom flashcards or Anki. I suppose if you're already using Anki, you can import. I think we do have a guide on how to import stuff, but kind of custom flashcards for Native Shark kind of simplify. You don't accidentally get crazy with the fields, because I know I got crazy with the fields and it wasn't necessarily helpful to me with Anki when I was using Anki. So the custom flashcards for me with Native Shark are generally easier to add, you know. But you can put the photo of it directly into it. Oh, I see what you mean. No, the actual screenshot itself, instead of like pulling the text from the photo and making it into the flash. I see what you mean now. Okay, never mind. Now it's sorted in my brain. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess having the photo in there would be pretty nice. Yeah, okay. My bad. No, it was my brain. Because I've never used photos in my flashcards ever. So, like, I didn't even think of that as an option. Like, when I was thinking about it, you know? So, no, that was me. You're good. That does seem like a good idea, though. I've never really considered using screenshots, though it's totally a solid plan. Like, I've always just, I mean, for my brain, having it's a bit of extra context on the flashcard. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for my brain, having that, like, just bit of, or like, where was it? Like the original, like the first place I learned the word, like where the sentence is from, usually having that is enough for my brain. But I could definitely see that screenshot really helping a lot. Oh yeah, it was this part of the story in the conversation thing that was said. Yeah, that's totally helpful. That's actually really cool. I feel like that's something I would kind of want to add to Native Shark custom flashcards. Like, I could see that being pretty helpful to a good amount of people. Oh my god, the storm again. No, I'm missing so many days. Teide? Wait, we lost power? What the heck? What is going on? This has never happened before. Am I just going to sit here through this endless dialogue loop or something? Okay, wait, really? What is going on? Naotta mitai. It just made me have no power for a little bit. What was the point of that? And this TV is static. What is the point of that? I'm so confused. They added that, I think. I thought I was about to go to bed, and then it like cut me off before I could go to bed, and was like, oh, we're out of power. Doki Doki Literature Club vibes up in here. Yeah, Honestly, that was kind of scary almost. I'm like, am I about to get like murdered or something? Yeah, that was some Doki Doki Literature vibes. For sure. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. That was weird. That was wonky. I was not ready for I was not mentally prepared for that. Didn't even get to go outside. Yeah, literally. It was just like, yeah, oh, your power's out. Your power's out. Well, why does that matter? Why does that matter? I can't do I literally can do nothing else except go to bed and get to the next day. Who cares if my power's out? I'm trying to sleep. That's all you do. All right. All right. Do you guys lose power at all? Have you guys lost power at all? And then like, what do you do when you do that? Because like all the times I've ever lost power, it's always been like I'm living in a house in Connecticut, right? Like I haven't lost power in an apartment yet. Like what do you do to entertain yourself when your power goes out? And does your power go out often? Or is it kind of rare? It's like in Connecticut, I wouldn't say it's often, but I definitely wouldn't say it's rare. But like since I've moved from Connecticut, I haven't had a power outage. Losing power can be fun if it's not too long. I agree. I agree with that. Like if you lose it for a couple of hours, like you have this mild inconvenience, but then like you kind of get into the groove, like you dive into a book or like you grab that old handheld that, I mean, I still play all my old handhelds, so it's not as big of a deal maybe. But you know, you get to experience, oh, my chickens don't have eggs because they're all, yeah, they didn't get fed yesterday. Oof, because I couldn't feed them. Yeah. You get into kind of a groove of like, hey, yeah, no, I'm chilling. I'm enjoying this book. I'm playing some video games, or maybe I'm playing a board game with whoever's in the house with me. Board games are fun when you lose power. I really like losing power to play board games. Depends. That's the magic of being completely disconnected from the online world. Yeah, right. Haven't lost power in the longest time. Usually read. Reading is good when you lose power. Sometimes I'll call a friend if the cell towers aren't down. Ooh. Wait, have the cell towers been down when you lost power too? I don't think that's happened to me yet. 本当? やったわ、すごく嬉しい。おさんありがとう。Oh, right. Yeah, this is... They made wine for her. But in this version, it's grape juice. Because... ぶどう juice. I used to really like Karen in the original game for this, but they ruined her character because they call it grape juice instead of wine now. There's another character that I think it's Jeff up here, and he goes into the inn and he gets like slammed on grape juice. He's like, oh man, this grape juice is just so strong. It's like, I can barely handle this. And it's like, oh my God, why? You're Musbor. Hello. Thanks for stopping in. We're talking about how they changed the translation in the remake from wine to grape juice. It just so they made her wine, and then like for her 18th birthday or 21st or however old she is, for her birthday, they're like, yeah, we made wine for you, so here you go. But in this version, it's like, yeah, we made you grape juice 20 years ago or whatever. And it's like, thanks. I didn't even know you were hiding such a cool present. I'm so surprised and happy. And it's like, yeah, look at your grape juice. Alright, so he does some cool stuff too. Alright, ちょうど飲み頃になったから. And now it's just getting to the good time to start to drink it. Yeah, now the grape juice is 20 years old. It's really just a really pitari time to drink some grape juice. Just been sitting in a barrel, not fermenting, of course. It sounds like they got New Horizons something. Did they censor a lot more in New Horizons? I know like in the original, like in the original Dobutsu no Mori, Animal Crossing, like they like the villagers would actually be angry at you, and then kids started crying or something, so they like made all the angry grumpy villagers to not yell at you at least. All right, so もちろん取りに行く. All right, so she'll go and get some. Tycoon, do you want to go and grab it with? What do you mean? He's busy and blah 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 blah. I can go by myself, but nah, let's go. New Horizons dialogue is so boring. I kind of feel the same way though. Yeah, like I haven't enjoyed New Horizons dialogue nearly as much. Like I really loved the 3DS version, but New Horizons, I just feel like there's no point in talking to the villagers. It's good at the start because everything's new, but like it gets old quick. Like it's still good. Oh, she's not clumsy anymore, so blah blah blah. So, and it'll be fun to go out with me. Hey, 一緒に行く. Yeah, like it's good for studying, but like the dialogue does get boring after some time. So that's why I kind of if you have a 3DS and a Japanese 3DS, or you want to buy a Japanese 3DS because they're region locked and get the original or the Dobutsu no Mori on that, then like I'd say that's almost a better option than getting it on the Switch. I feel like there's just a lot of stuff to do in the 3DS version that for some reason there isn't as much stuff to do in the Switch version. I don't know why. All right, we're going to go get her 20-year-old not fermented grape juice. Thank you. Wait. Duke is literally his entire gig is that he makes wine. He has an orchard, a vineyard. Literally his house is a vineyard. So wait, they make this poor guy make grape juice for a living now from his vineyard? Oh my god, I never even thought about poor Duke because I don't really talk to him a lot. And no matter when I play, I just don't talk to this guy. All right, so it looks like there was worth in me making it. Oh, I wonder what it tastes like. It's like grape juice. It's not wine. All right, kairokka. All right, let's go home then. Oh wait, where are you going? Well, we got the grape juice, so we're going home. Oh, you got it? No, that was just one bottle. Oh, well then, I guess I'll just like go grab a bag or something. She's like, 一人で持っている量なら取りに来ないなんて言わないよ. All right, there's 3 boxes of it instead of just one. When you got born, we made 3 whole boxes of this grape juice. This is just so funny to me. They ruined the dialogue. I love this game, but oh my god, did they ruin this specific part of it. Having wine when I in my video game when I was a 12-year-old didn't ruin me, Nintendo, just for the record. All right, so go grab the boxes. Okay. You made way too much, but oh my god. Or way too much. I mean, hey, wowzers, say nothing. Hold up, you. Did it not, though? Did it not? Maybe it did. Who knows? Alright. Alright, sorry to make you carry this all the way to the back room. So this is the back room of their house. I mean, he was so my dad was so happy, so I didn't really say anything. So, but yeah, thank you. All right, それだけお父さんたちが私のことを思ってくれる証拠だものね. All right, but I don't mind it because that just means they really care about me a lot. かわいい。いいね. All right, そうだ、ちょっと待ってて. We're gonna get a bottle of her grape juice. はい、私のブドウジュース。ジュース。What? ジュース。今日のお礼に受け取ってほしいの. I wanted you to take it as thanks for today. Cool. Thanks. タイが来てくれてとっても助かったんだからありがとね. All right. Well, you really helped me a lot since you got here today. So, yeah. Yeah. Thanks for your grape juice, Karen. I really liked Karen in the old versions. But now everything having to do with grape juice, I just can't stop laughing about it. I just think it's so funny. Alright, let's go hire more koroboko. Korobokuru. Korobokuru. おはようございます。なんでもない。小麦粉。And I got a call hopping off for a sec. Okay, yeah, I shall see you later. 動物の世話 I need you to 世話 the 動物 for 7 days. Take care of the animals for 7 days. 合ってる If you're gonna end stream soon, thanks for streaming. It's been fun. Yep. Yeah. Thanks for stopping in and chatting as always. It's always been fun. Yeah, I might wrap up slightly early today. I'm not sure. I do want to get audio out for another podcast episode for the Native Shark one. The not mine. The not laid back Japanese, the Native Shark one. That Caleb and Nico do. Atterio. So I might end slightly early, but I'm not sure yet. See you, Wowza. Stop playing games, do some work. Technically speaking, I am working right now. Arigato ureshii no. I just have a really good job is all. Alright. 仕事を頼む、動物のお世話。7日。7 days. はい、合ってるよ。Alright, and then this guy, we can make him harvest stuff. Oh, we played a minigame. I chose the minigame option, so, oh well, whatever. Alright, how do we play this? I didn't read. I don't feel like reading the tutorial. I see if I remember correctly. I think I just spam A. Yeah, I just literally spam A this for a minute straight and see how many turnips I can harvest. Oh. I think. Oh wait. How do I think there's a oh, okay. So I go until when he gets tired, I don't want to tire him out. So when he has the sweat drops, then I press A slower. So I have to find like the rhythm to okay. I have to find the rhythm. I wonder if this will improve his ability to harvest at all. Or like significantly, you know? I probably have to play it a lot. Wow, a minute of spamming A is quite the experience. Alright. How many do we get? A. Oh, and we failed twice. Whoops. Okay, so he got a little bit better at harvesting. Okay. Sure. 収穫. Alright, and he'll start tomorrow. 合ってるよ. Did I give him? Yeah, there we go. I'm like, there's someone I missed there. There was someone that I missed there. Good. Have I played BC Bashi? Nani sore? Wait, I'm not sure if I know what that is. What is that? BC Bashi. Whoa, that just yoed off the screen. Y'all see that? Is that just me? It's an arcade game thing. It doesn't sound familiar to me. So I can't say I have. Bunch of silly minigames where you play with your friends. Is it like... Okay, so it's specifically for the arcade? It's not like a arcade style game. It's like literally an arcade game. Let me look it up. BC Bashi. Oh yeah, it looks like an actual arcade game. Okay, here I'll show. Wait, I'll show it on. Here's just a quick. Yeah, in arcades. Okay. Chrome. Where is it? Chrome. Chrome. Wait, where is it? All right. Ah, setting this up takes so much. All right, there we go. And then I can show this now, I believe. Yeah. Okay, so that's Bishibashi. Okay, yeah. So it's an arcade game. It looks like there's a in the top right of this. There's this the little stand or the thing for it. Okay. Whoopsies! I fell asleep in game. Yeah, I can't say I have. But oh, okay. So oh no. The storm took out more of my crops. I'm actually so sad. These pineapples are so much money and they're just yeeting the pineapples out of existence. I've watched someone on YouTube play the UFO catchers, and they like broke the game basically. Like they were basically cheating. As far as I'm concerned, they were cheating. And it's actually crazy the amount of stuff you can do. Like they were taking like the displays in the back of the UFO catcher, like that are clearly not meant to be grabbed at. They were getting them. They were like spinning it rapidly so it would like catch onto the displays. And then they were just getting the displays. They were literally taking the displays out of the catchers themselves. And it's like, oh my God, this is insane. And they were doing it consistently. Like they knew what they were doing. And they had so many views too. So like they're really popular based on being crazy at UFO catchers. Game breaking bug right there, honestly. Honestly. Oh my God, there's so many rocks. So many rocks now. Level 3, and then the other one's level 4. Okay. Yeah, it's actually crazy. The stuff that they were doing. And they just did it so often, and they got so much, like, they got baskets from the thing, and it's like, these guys, they're winning, like, they would go to the game shop, and then, like, they're so good at it that they literally made, like, the game shop set up extra obstacles so they couldn't beat it. Like, they came back and into more obstacles because, like, they got, like, all of the stuff in a single thing. So, like, there's one UFO type catcher, and it's got, so you try to catch a key, and then you get the key, and the key unlocks a prize pool, right? And for this one, for like the unlockable, what the key unlocks is like switches, a PS4, really expensive. Oh, whoops. Really expensive stuff. So they walk out with like $1,500 worth of switches and consoles and all this stuff. And it's like, and they spent what, 20, 40, maybe up to $100 just getting it all. And it's like, are you kidding me? This is insane. So, Ina. So I have to say to that. I mean, it really makes me want to go to arcade again and like try to do some of those strats, like not to the crazy extent because they're almost like griefing. They're so good at it. They're unintentionally, they're just like top tier. I feel bad for the staff sometimes because they would like knock down everything in there, so the staff would have to obviously clean it up later. They probably got banned from a couple spots. I wouldn't be surprised. Or they totally have. There's no way they haven't. But it's so crazy that you can just do that. Other people here struggling just to get anything. And then they're taking the display with them. The stuff in the back that isn't meant to be grabbed, they're taking with them and getting. And not only getting, they're getting more. So like when they knock the display down, the display like tilts and everything falls off of it into the like the hole where you need to get everything into. So like they just make bank. They make like 5 times what you actually could get for literally like 2 tries. It's like, this is insane. This is insane. I mean, they beat the system. They beat the system, so I respect it. But man, it's crazy. I don't know about that. They're walking out with like so much stuff. All right, let's get rid of some of these stumps here. Boop. Boop. Oh, fell on my butt. Boop. Boop. I fell on my butt again. Nope, we fall face first into the stump. I am the stump now. I am the stump. And boop. That should do it. Okay. I have 1,000 gold. Can I upgrade anything? I can upgrade my sickle. I would rather hold on to the money for now and get an upgrade to my my hammer, so we can actually get rid of more rocks in the field because there's so freaking many. Bluegrass. Give this the money. A nice relaxing day at the onsen. Is everyone relaxed? How's everyone feeling right now at the onsen? It's relaxing. It's nice. I really enjoy the hot water. Oh, I don't have my onsen towel though. Oh no. Everyone will see that I don't have hair on my head if I don't have my onsen towel balanced on there. Don't look. All right. We're nice and refreshed. Let's I guess let's cut more of this stuff down. Boop. Sounded like boop, echo. Boop, echo. There we go. All right. So I need to make more money today in order to get a silver hammer. And then we'll really be able to make progress in the field. Because I should have enough upgrade for it. No, I can just sell. Let me just sell this. 480, that's perfect. All right, perfect. We're good. Tomorrow I can get a hammer. I believe. A silver hammer. Set up with that. And wow, I missed. All right. But yeah, what's everyone's favorite game at an arcade, at a game center in Japan? Has everyone been to them? Or if not, and you know about a game that you want to play, what game are you looking forward to playing the most? Because there is so many games there. And I really like the taiko one. The drumming one. So like it's you and your buddy. Or yeah, you can also sing single player, but there's if there's room for 2 players on them. And you just beating on the drum. You also tap the side on it, and that's another thing. I love rhythm games. Yeah, rhythm games are super popular in Japanese arcades. Yeah. Man, I see people like there's this like circular thing, and it's like a tube. And like they like put their hands all across it like when it lights up or whatnot. And I don't fully understand them. I've never given them a full shot, but it looks so much fun. Yeah, that's fun. It looks so much fun. I need to give it a shot. I need to give it a shot because I really... So basically, I don't know, like, because right now Fukuoka is in a state of emergency because of COVID, because the numbers are going up. So it's a little unfortunate. So I'm like, I'm not really going anywhere, so I don't, you know, break what the recommendations are. But yeah, once that's over, I really want to go. We have an arcade bar here in Melbourne that has those, in Bishibashi. So you drink and play them at the same time. Ooh, that sounds really nice. That sounds fun. Yeah. I don't think there's any alcohol in game centers in Japan. I don't think that's really a thing. But that is really nice. That's got to be fun. That's got to be fun. Yeah, rhythm games. Rhythm games are super popular. I don't even know if there's basically, that's arcades in Japan as a whole, huh? Like, it's basically UFO catchers, rhythm games. I guess there's a couple things. There's like those push ones where you have to line it up perfectly into wherever it needs to go. You go to Konbini next for grab a strong zero and go back. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's fine, right? See, like, okay, so me coming from like the American perspective is like, first off, public drinking is weird to me. Like, you can't drink in public in America. It's just not a thing. Like, if you can't walk around with a can of open beer. You'll get in trouble for it. So there's already that to begin with, right? Yeah, it felt so strange to me too, right? Yeah, people just go to the Konbini and they'll just like down a thing of strong zero right outside of it, or like they'll go on the train with it. Obviously, if you're on a packed train and you have an open can of beer or whatever, it's kind of rude, unless it's like super dead, like no one's on the train. But then like bringing that drink into a game center or into an establishment, let alone open, is so weird to me. Like, even if it's acceptable, which I assume it is, I'm not sure. Even if it is acceptable, I would feel so weird doing that. But I'm pretty sure it's fine. Well, they might have signs on the outside being like, don't bring drinks in or whatever. But assuming they don't or whatever, and it's actually fine, I would still feel weird with it. Cause that's just so, that's really strange to me. That's really new to me. I'm not used to that. Horsey, why do you run away every single time? You literally, I talked to them. I talked to it, him, her. I don't know what my horse is. I talked to my horse, and then she just yeets off. I'm like, I'm trying to brush you. I guess it's just like a real pet though, huh? You get the brush out and they sprint away. They just sprint away. All right, wait. Come on. All right. I'm like, did my game freeze? I can't see what's going on, but I couldn't move. Wow, we have a lot of flute playing Korobokuru in there. But yeah, because like I have, okay, so as far as like drinking on the train and whatnot, I have been on a train where it's like 6 p.m. or like 8 p.m. whatever. And it's not late really, and like there's people drinking and being loud, and it's like, don't be rude about drinking in public, guys. Come on. So I mean, there's that to it. There's that aspect to it too. But I think it is kind of weird that you can't just drink in public in America. But like, I don't really have strong feelings about like that changing or whatnot. You know, like I don't think that should necessarily change or stay the same. It's just like, I don't know, it's just the way one thing is versus the other. I think there's ups and downs to both that I'm not really sure of, you know? It's an idea to be explored, but Alright, I'll let you water that last one, bud. But it is nice. It is nice to just like have a drink in your hand if you're hanging out with friends and not worry about like, oh, can I go outside with it or whatever. Like that's definitely nice. But yeah, man, there's so many places I want to go. And like I just kind of can't and or shouldn't right now because of the oh oh no, I left my tea bag steeping for the last half hour. Oh no. Oh no. This is bad. Yeah, there's so many places that I want to go to, but just kind of can't right now because of COVID. And obviously that's tenfold depending on your situation, because I was really lucky that I even got a visa so I could come to Japan and wait out the remainder of however long this COVID thing is happening for in Japan. But I know the vast majority of people, I think Caleb said a number, I can't remember what it was, but it was like 40 million people had trips to Japan planned, or like maybe based on past statistics, however many tourists or whatnot. It was like in the millions. It was either 4 million or 40 million. I don't remember. I want to say it was probably 40 million. But yeah, my vacation budget is just going up and up. There's either lots of holidays or very luxurious holiday coming up. Yeah, that's a good thing. Is like at least you can chuck that money in your savings account, make a little bit of money on the interest, not much, but you know, at least your budget, you know. Even yeah, that's like make the best of it, right? Like at least you can save up and then maybe splurge more on your trip, or just do 2 trips or whatnot, depending on how much time you can get. I was never able to really get a lot of time off of work. So like before I joined Native Shark, I was an optician and I had like, not really job hop, but like just circumstances have led me to not be at a lot of jobs long term. And because of that, like I never really got a lot of vacation time. So like I wanted to go to Japan, but like I couldn't. And then like with how all the jobs lined up, like I always wanted to plan. I'm like, okay, I'll go for a really long, like 3-week vacation or something, or like 4-week vacation to Japan in between my jobs lining up. And then like how the jobs lined up, I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'm done with this job on Friday and then working my next job on Monday or something. It's like, you know, so I never really got to take a long trip before now, but obviously, hey, I live here now, so there's definitely that different. I guess it was worth it. I don't know. I mean, it totally was. It was totally. I'm so happy that I've had the ability to live here. I've really been enjoying it so far. Yeah. But yeah, that vacation budget though. What would you rather spend it on? Would you rather spend it on more holidays or splurge on a single holiday with that extra vacation budget? I feel like probably a little bit of a mix of both, but more holidays. I think more holidays is probably the way to go though. Yeah. Like I don't really care if I'm in a hotel that's like not pampering me, you know, but like what I care about isn't the hotel or like stuff like that. So I'll save money on a hotel or an Airbnb or whatever. But yeah, I'd rather extend the amount of days that I'm in X area over let's go fancy hotel and break the bank with it or whatever kind of feeling. Especially given studying Japanese, longer term and more frequent exposure is good. That's very true. Yeah, you do want to lean towards the longer you can be here, especially when you're studying, because that's just so helpful to your studies. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that for sure. The more exposure you can get and the longer you can stay here, the more beneficial it's going to be ultimately. Oh, chickens. Hi, chickens. Oh, wait. Let me actually have an egg over here now so we can start our next family member. Yeah. I would definitely go more. Because I remember my first trip to Japan was, oh, man, now I'm remembering it. Man, my first trip to Japan, like, planning around and making that actually happen was a journey. So originally I planned to take my, so at the time I was still training to be an optician, right? So I was still in school to be an optician. So I planned it for, I graduate school, I take my licensing exam, and while I'm waiting for my licensing exam results, maybe splurge on a fancy stay at Hakone or something. Yeah, a nice ryokan somewhere, and I think Hakone is known for its ryokan, right? And it's onsen, right? But yeah, so I was planning on taking it. I graduate school, I take the licensing exam, I go to Japan, and then I come back to my license results, and then I start working. I'm golden, right? Yeah, it is. Ooh, yeah, it's got to be good. Definitely worth it. I would splurge there. I would splurge there, but maybe don't splurge anywhere else. Find your splurge spot, and then, you know, go like kind of normal with the rest of the trip. I think that would be a good mix. But yeah, so take the exam, go to Japan, hang out, come back, have results, have license, boom, done, right? Except the exam got postponed because of reasons. So, hey, guess when it got postponed to? Right in the end of my Japan trip. So I had to shorten my trip by like 3-4 days. And then I didn't get to study. Not that I really would have studied anyway. I actually like barely studied. I studied actually no, on my exam I studied literally nothing. I'm not a study guy when it comes to school. I'll study Japanese because that's learning. That's learning more than studying for me, you know? Like, that's new. I love it. But when it comes to school, nah. I don't study when it comes to school. So I didn't study for the exam. I wasn't going to anyway. But I did take it on some jet lag, which was a little rough. But yeah. So there was 3 sections. There was the make glasses section, there was the fit contact section, and there was the law section. So how my teachers hyped all of our classes up is, you know, the laws, it's super easy. I'm like, oh, okay, so I know the laws, it's super easy. And I knew how to fit contacts fine. I want to say I'm pretty solid at it. I don't really like bragging about myself, but like I definitely knew how to do it. And then making glasses, easy mode. So I wasn't worried at all about the contacts and glasses part. And since my teachers were like, yeah, no, the laws, you know the laws, so that's going to be easy as well. So don't even, or like, if you're going to really focus on something, grind the contacts and the glasses portions of the test. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't need to do that. So I'm not going to bother with the laws at all either if it's actually going to be this easy. I should have refreshed the laws before. But I was in Japan and I was jet lagged and I was like not thinking about it because my test got postponed. So I kind of failed the laws portion of it. I didn't have to retake the whole test. I only had to retake that portion though. So, you know, wait a couple months and then boom, had my license. But that was so I was supposed to be in Japan for 2 weeks, which was already shorter than what I had wanted it to be. And then it got shortened by like 4 days so I could make the test. And yeah. I was sad. But that's okay. Because then I went back to Japan a year later, and then I went back a couple months later, and then here I am another year later. Living instead of being a tourist. So overall, 10 out of 10 experience. Yeah. Very highly enjoyable. Very glad I'm able to be here. Especially in the world situation right now. Like it's almost a miracle that we were able to get here to begin with. Honestly. Have I done the JLPT? I have, yes. So at 2.5 years into my study, I took the N2 and passed it. With a little bit of leeway, but not too much. Like, I think I was maybe, I forget the exact points amount, but I was probably 10 points above each category-ish. So not like a crazy pass, but definitely a solid pass. So that was 2.5 years in. And then 3.5 years in, I took the N1. Didn't do too well on that one. Didn't do well at all. I thought I was good enough at Japanese once I passed the N2 to absorb. So I stopped focus studies and I just played video games and whatnot. And that wasn't nearly enough to pass the N1 with. And I honestly, when at that level, I wasn't good enough to actually stop studying, but had found once I passed the N2 test, I was really in my head about how good I was at Japanese, and passing the N2, well, obviously it's a huge achievement, so I'm not going to down talk it in the slightest. But it's not representative of the JLPT as a whole isn't representative of your abilities necessarily speaking. So, and I think that was obvious when I used it as a judge for myself and it didn't work out. Out of curiosity, I found an N5 quiz last night. It was way easier than I was expecting. Can't see how there would be even a little value in other. There was an arbitrary milestone. Yeah, it's kind of the first 3 levels I think are arbitrary milestones if we want to classify them that way. But like N2 and N1, people will hire you. Like you'll get jobs based on N2 and N1. So if that's what your goal is with it, then it's definitely not arbitrary. I mean, the reason I was able to get into Japan is because I had the N1. Like, that was my qualification for getting here, you know? So, very important for someone like me, or someone who wants a job in Japan. Very, very important to have the N2 or N1. N2 you'll get a good amount of job openings. N1 opens you to whatever, basically speaking. I'm sure there's implications or you know, fine print to all of that, but in general, yeah. But yeah, so I failed the N1 the first time I took it 3.5 years in. And then I got back into studies. We got back into the full studies. Caleb and I set up a plan for us, to take the N1. And it was basically the prototype. It was the applied prototype of what Native Shark is right now, you know? So like holistic studies, but it was nowhere near as easy as pressing study now. Like it was a lot of effort to set up. I wish it was easy as pressing study now. So kind of jealous of everyone who has Native Shark right now at the start of their studies, because it was not very easy to start. There's a lot of intricate setting up, but so yeah, I did concentrated studies for really pushing what I knew, and turned out well, and I passed the N1 when I took it just under. So I came to Japan to take it, so I passed it in just under the 4-year mark for my studies, because in America it was once every year. Oh, I just realized it's 9 o'clock when I need to wrap up stream. That was quick. I'm going to save right here. That's fine. But yeah, so past that. And here I am now in Japan, living in Japan because I passed the N1 and I have a job that I love. So yeah. All right. Yeah. I'm going to wrap it up here though. So thank you everyone for stopping in. We have a community event this Monday, 6 a.m. JST. If you want to join, you can go to discord.gg/nativeshark to join our community Discord. And then if you're a sub, you just hook up your account and then you can join the channel and practice Japanese with Chie and I in the community. So we all help each other out, and making mistakes is encouraged because that's how we learn. So yes, thank you everyone for watching the stream. Looking forward to seeing everyone in the community event. And if not, we'll be streaming it here, Twitch and YouTube as well. So, all right. Thank you everyone for watching. I appreciate it. I'll see y'all later.